Oh no!
Hey, we
Bro, me telling that story would be so funny.
We are live.
You ready?
Yep.
I don't even believe it. I don't believe it until I see the chat.
Yeah, the chat gotta be rolling.
Man, that was crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Amazing.
A monumentous occasion we're here for sure.
That was nuts. Okay, here's the thing. He says he's dropping 3 albums. How many songs per album? Because I feel like it can't be 10.
I'm gonna guess 15 to 20 per album, maybe 12, 13 per album. So
that's crazy.
60 Drake songs tonight.
I'm thinking a soft 50. Might get a soft 50.
For a minute there, watching Iceman 4, I started to feel like, oh, this is the album. This is like, it's an hour long. Like, what else could there be? Except for the fact that there was no real slow or soft songs, which you would kind of think that would make it like very unlike every other Drake album, you know?
It was like, it's definitely like the timestamp vibe. It's like the introspective, slow, but going back to like Drake's earlier era when he was more influenced by Slum Village and Lil Brother. It has like that aesthetic with the production, like straight boom bap on a lot of the tracks, and he's just cooking lyrically. Like he did every song that we heard. There's at least one sub or direct diss against Kendrick, Cole, or both of them. You feel me? Like he disses Khaled.
Bro, telling Khaled that he should say Free Palestine is so
Palestine.
Funny.
Yeah.
Brutal. Like, what is Khaled gonna do? Like, what could he possibly say to that?
Make a beat.
He's got to put the.
No, now he can never say it.
And then he has to say it.
Now he has to be like pro-Israel. He needs to do a meet and greet with Netanyahu now.
He's got to go Floyd Mayweather.
Yo, he got a link with BB.
IDF security guards.
I like the I just want to be free, kind of like the universal diss. Like, I'm finna just go be independent on some shit. I like that song. That was fire.
I could have done without that bridge at the end. I thought it was a little bit like Drake can get away with some trite melodies and stuff because he makes it so fly. But I wasn't super psyched on I just want to be free. I liked it. It was cool though.
It gave me kind of like Ye vibes, like, you know, the kind of Ye, the auto tune a little bit to the pitch to it. You know what I'm saying? It was giving me kind of like Ye. Like,
it was actually very like Mama,
exactly,
like Mama era,
that
like
vibe. Yeah.
Whoa! Here's another window. Yo, I am fully expecting my Chromaz interviews to go up in views.
Oh yeah,
I think this will renew interest in Chromaz's existence. She was looking stupid hot in that fake courtroom.
At the embassy, rocking out.
And Germ got mad when I brought up a hall pass.
Oh my!
When did she not?
Don't get me started on Germ.
Set him off.
Hey, y'all, that's all he thinking about.
I'll call the cops again.
His mind is consumed.
I got 911 on speed dial.
Nobody was talking about her.
Every time he sees Chromaz, just Germ flashes into his mind.
We heard you getting yelled at in the alley earlier.
Damn it, Jay Reed's alley?
Yeah, nobody got yelled at that bad since Jay Reed.
I wasn't getting yelled at.
In that alley.
There's no yelling.
Yeah, there was yelling. We're not going to talk about it.
You had to go wait to the alley to go have a conversation?
It wasn't a conversation. It was
she be marking this nigga out.
I did not yell. I don't yell.
No, we're talking about her.
No, she wasn't yelling.
I was scared. I almost called the cops again at that moment.
Absolutely lying.
Of course she's not yelling. No, she never yells.
Wait, okay. So, like, I guess let's just, like, maybe just run through a couple of the headlines that No Jumper has gotten up so far before we just start. I think we should go song by song.
Yeah.
Once is it out right now or in an hour? What does it say? 8:07?
Well,
it said 12. Everything dropping, right?
Okay, yeah. So it should actually be dropping in an hour.
That should be 9 p.m.
And he went from just dropping. He said it went from just one album to he's dropping 3 all of a sudden when he said it.
Yeah, that's what it said at the very end. 3 albums dropping at midnight, which hopefully means midnight New York, not midnight Toronto or midnight California.
Toronto, I think, is the same time zone.
Or it might be one over, right? Is it?
That's so weird.
It might be Chicago time, but I think it actually, for some reason,
I think it's East Coast.
My bitch was, my ex was from there. It's 3 hours.
What's the closest Canada city to like Washington, whatever it is?
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Vancouver is like the same time
far
zone as
Toronto
us.
from here to Toronto is more east.
Yeah, Toronto's basically above Chicago.
Okay.
Detroit.
All right.
Yeah, so
it's 11:08.
We got an hour.
Yeah,
it's an hour. Okay. I mean, they always drop at 9, so he would be bucking the system if it wasn't dropping right at 9. But okay, this headline says Drake mentions Jay-Z on Iceman. My N-words run the phone soon as you check into prison. You N-words run and talk to Hove for a second opinion. I thought he was saying hose. And I was like, damn, that is a little misogynistic.
Yeah.
Go talk to hoes for a second opinion. Drake is the king of talking to some hoes for a second opinion. That's definitely not off the table with him.
He would never say that.
Yeah, that's why they all love him, because he just be sitting around
for a second opinion. A lot of people that shoe fit.
Talking to Hove for a second opinion.
Right. Because you know he kind of like snuck Jermaine Dupri for the whole NFL thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
Super Bowl thing.
He went to him for opinion, and he was like, told him don't do it, and he went and did it. Like a lot of people come to him for opinion. So like, who was that directed at?
I guess I don't know. He says you go and run and talk to Hove for a second opinion. I don't know. Like
I mean, that could be.
Who do you think it's most?
That could be
directed
Cole.
at?
That sounds kind of like Cole. That also could be.
Second opinion.
You know what I'm saying?
Or- like-
Meek Mill. See, that's a blanket
Nah,
statement.
but he has no reason to
Yeah, I
diss
don't
Meek
think
at this point.
Him and Meek are actually solid right now.
But in that leaked song, he basically says, like, now I know how Meek felt when I destroyed him in a battle, meaning like, oh, I know how it feels to be on the receiving end of a shitload of bad public relations, just like he felt during the Kendrick thing, which is kind of like a pretty, it's like a significant Meek snub. It doesn't
That's a flex.
It doesn't reek of respect for Meek. Even though it is just a restating of what factually happened in the minds of the fans. Like Meek has no room to get pissed off about that, but it remains to be seen if he will get pissed off about it, because he totally could, because he tends to have bad decision making,
Yeah, I think Meek could definitely get mad, but I think just him saying like, hey, I pretty much got destroyed like how you got destroyed, he's kind of like putting himself in the same like
said,
folder
what?
with them.
Yeah, but there's a few.
But wait, check this out. Show the screen. Iceman out at midnight, and maybe this is the cover. Oh shit, is there audio?
Made of Honor out at midnight.
Oh,
So it's three different names.
3 different albums.
okay. So Habiti. So Iceman is just one of the albums,
And that might have
That's
been
gonna be the rap album.
and then Maid of Honor,
That's gonna be all R&B'd out.
and then Habibiti
This is gonna be like alternative.
is going to be like Indian music.
Yeah, this is gonna be like his Honestly Nevermind. This is gonna be like a summertime like Coachella project.
Wow.
So did you think we just heard Iceman?
No,
Oh, but I mean,
no.
What were those songs?
No.
Because What Did I Miss was in there, and then all the diss. There's a bunch of disses in there.
I
So
mean,
like, those are-
Iceman definitely felt like, oh, if he's gonna have one project that's just a straight rap album,
That's what it's giving me.
that's it
For sure, for sure.
Because that was, with a few small exceptions, pretty much just him rapping his ass off the whole time, and the features were rappity rappers like Future and Savage and shit for the most part. So
Well, okay. But as far as the Meek thing goes, it's very disingenuous for him to even say like, you know how it feels. Obviously, not only is he trying to flex on bro and wipe his face in the dirt after the fact, even though they're cool at this point, but he doesn't know what it feels like, because when Drake beat Meek's ass, Meek was pretty much finished and so many doors closed in his face. Drake was still the biggest star in the world, despite the fact that Kendrick was lapping him at the moment and headlining in the Super Bowl, and there's strippers twerking to songs about him being an alleged PDF or whatever.
right, but still, I mean, he knew what it was like to be at the lowest point in his career in terms of bad PR
Because of
and
a beef.
It's comparable,
Yeah,
even if it maybe wasn't as extreme as.
yeah, because it's like
It don't
I feel
sound
like
offensive to me though.
I mean, Meek just had less
I don't think
of a career.
I don't think it was a shot at
He
Meek.
just saying,
It
I know
was
how I
like,
feel.
yeah, like damn. I remember when we went through what we went through. Now I got to be on that same side of public perception.
I mean, the whole thing is that like Drake was already at such a high point that he could be knocked down by 20% and still be at a really, really, really high point. Whereas like Meek Mill just could not afford to take a giant blow to his career. You know,
he was on his Nicki arc. You know what I'm saying? It was already getting towards the latter end.
also, it's just like the fact that nothing stuck. Like, yes, Not Like Us was a banger. Yes, everybody loved it. Gigantic song. But it's like, what really stuck with you from that? To like really lose in a battle. Like in a sense, the Pusha T one was worse because he got his kid exposed. And there was this just like super memorable one line thing that happened to him that was bad, that he did not want.
Pusha T's like making fun of 40s cancer and Crusade. He was like he took it somewhere completely
to be
else.
fair, in the battle that was hard.
Yeah,
battle
for
wise.
sure. Like, I mean, I thought it was like a bit excessive, but it definitely was.
I mean, in that sense, I almost feel like the insulting of his blackness almost like has more resonance than the idea that he's like a creep or whatever.
Well, yeah, because I think there's more. Because I don't think
That's debatable.
Yeah, it is debatable because they're both kind of good angles.
I mean, like, when's the last time you saw a tweet about like what a pedophile Drake is?
No,
I don't feel it's like still part of the discourse. Yeah, but the culture vulture shit is what they're going to attack all this with, right?
Well, and the thing is,
I had that culture
Dot
vulture
was
shit.
so surgical about the way he broke it down, like with the specific like examples he cited.
Yeah.
That it was like, okay, you could easily put it in perspective that people don't get it, and then equating that with like the building of the railroads and like the whole like history of segregation and shit. That was like
colonizers and shit.
Yeah, that's insane to do like on a fucking club record. You know
Yeah, you have a history
Takes
lesson.
a
Like-
crazy mind to make
yeah,
that
and like the fact
connection,
that it's a diss track. But at the end of the day, still Drake was a bigger artist. Despite that happening, Drake was still above Kendrick at all times.
Whenever I get into these conversations of Drake Kendrick stuff, like on Apollo, they always bring up and be like, well, you know, we're all still banging Euphoria. And like, do y'all feel that way too? Because I felt like
great diss track,
it was a
but-
great diss track, but it was like one of those tracks you listen to once, maybe twice, analyze the lyrics, and then you move on. I felt like nobody's banging Euphoria.
I'd rather listen to Euphoria than Not Like Us, for sure.
That's just because
At
it was
this
burnt
point, 'cause
out.
it's played out,
It's been
yeah.
burnt out, you know?
I don't think I listened to Euphoria since it
And
came
no, I
out.
think Les
Same.
been feeling like that though. He just hippity hoppy. He
Yeah,
don't
of
care
course.
about the little bop and you know what I'm saying, all that little shit.
Well, I do like, but I understand why it's important. Like, yes, of course, like it's easy for me to just focus on lyrics and stuff like that because I love it. But I do understand the way music works, and I appreciate people's ability to still be lyrical while appealing to a mass audience and like still being edgy.
And you told him to do that. You're the one that told him to do it, so you can't be mad at Not Like Us. You told him to make
did
Not Like
tell
Us.
him.
Man, don't
I'm
give
glad
him too
he-
much
I'm glad
credit.
he
That's what he
did.
says all the time.
Did you really say that on
No,
the podcast?
I did say it
Before
said,
Not Like Us came out, he said he needs to get with like Mustard or somebody, a West Coast producer,
Oh,
make a
okay.
classic
Yeah,
West Coast
that's-
diss record. He did say
Les,
that.
I
he
said the
for
same.
sure watched the pod the other day when we was talking about it.
For sure he did.
Yeah, for sure he watched.
Yeah, I know.
Cheating on the test, huh?
No, I remember that too. I saw that y'all said that, but I remember when Les was talking about that on the battle.
Do you
for
think
sure.
Kendrick's the Lush One fan?
Nah, but like,
I do.
Not
he
at
might
this
be.
point.
Here's
If
the
he
thing.
knows what's good for
Hey,
him.
well, that fool used to
wants
come
to
to my
come
battle
MacArthur.
events, and his name was still K Dot, and he came when he pulled up with Eastwood at Battle of LA too in 2009. You feel me? Like,
Okay, okay.
And he was
Tell him.
he
But
was-
26, Kenny might not be feeling you as much.
I think I probably said a few things that he's not psyched about at this point. Hit a J3 definitely sent me a crazy message. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like, so yeah.
Real?
Because of the
Yeah, he did.
GNX.
Well, it was
commentary,
like,
right?
but I didn't realize because like I knew that I was cool with Hit a J3 from before, but I didn't realize that he had already like asked me for an interview and all this stuff like back in 2023. So I didn't, realize. But all I said was, this album is sucking Draco's dick. I didn't say
Man,
Kendrick.
I mean, that's
that's what I said though.
Something
That
to
was
get
like,
mad at if I was his homie.
Yeah.
I would
I
say
said,
so.
and he is on the album, so I can understand. You feel me? Him feeling.
Yeah,
but
it's like, well, you saying that I'm doing that too? Then you know what
which
I'm saying?
I clearly wasn't. But then, and I thought because at first he responded on the post about it, and he like said it publicly, like, dude, like da 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 da. And I responded like, you see, this is why they don't want like every time we try to speak up, the gangsters bully us.
Hey, no. Maybe it's the context. It's sucking a D context. Like you probably
Exactly.
would have said it different or something. But I listened to it because I heard it over and over. Like, so what is it? The cadence?
Yeah,
It's just
like
very Draco adjacent.
Well,
I think
just-
if we can't hear
like
it,
what?
we gotta chill.
just like him.
No. Like
The
put it like
lingo,
Well,
the flow that he's using, the certain
cadence.
tone, the beat selection.
Even the mannerisms he's moving with in the videos, rolling his eyes into the back of his head, looking up, what I'm saying? The way there's definitely some Draco-esque things for sure that he was doing.
I mean, a lot of I could count like probably 10 or 12 like lyrical references in Not Like Us alone. You feel me? As well as certain things like if you just slightly tweak the 4-syllable or what they not like us.
Motherfuckers want to hear about
Mr.
Iceman,
Get
not
Up.
this tired ass convo
I mean,
that y'all been
we got-
having for fucking
we got hours.
forever.
Do got ours.
I'm
But
just
yeah.
saying, bro. Okay, so just let's keep getting updated here. Okay, Drake burns down a bot farm in Iceman episode 4, and one shot shows an image resembling the Not Like Us cover on one of the phones. Wow. Okay, I didn't catch that. Okay. I'm squinting like, yeah. Okay, yeah. I didn't even think about it, but yeah,
You got the cover on
of
there.
course. Wow, that is brutal. I wonder what Kendrick says about that in response. I wonder if Punch has already tweeted about this.
Which is funny too, because it's
Nigga waited 2 years.
how meta is that too? Because it's a picture of the album cover, which is a picture of his crib, or the single cover, but which is a picture of Drake's
It's
actual
like
house.
Inception, Inception.
Damn. Dragonite Mannheim said, would I be crazy to think Iceman will do 675K plus? I think especially given the fact that it seems like it could be like 20 songs times 3. If it's 60 fucking songs, I mean, that's like so much more than the average album.
G's prediction might have been more right than I think you were the one that said 900, right?
He said 800.
Yeah, I think your
800.
prediction was probably closer to.
I said 455.
I said 670.
Hey, Ricky trying to claim my number. I said 800, right?
No, you did not.
That was
Ricky
definitely
trying to hop on.
because I remember Munchie. I was like, "Damn," he said it kind of high, but now shit, maybe
It's so much anticipation.
But Ricky did.
But like 3 albums is a lot, bro.
I want to go
Excessive.
750. If I have to pick a real number.
You got to stick with what you had said at first.
I don't remember what I said. I feel like I might have said 600.
Yeah, you
thought you said 650.
I'm talking about like a long time ago,
shouldn't
though.
have to-
You guys did your numbers today.
Yeah, we didn't do it today.
text.
yeah, we
Yeah.
kind of just restated our numbers today, but it was like what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. We were saying
Yeah,
we was
I
talking
would
about
say
like
670,
650.
675 since they first announced, like when they did the
Adam
ice
for
drop.
sure
Yeah.
said 6, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
or 650. It was 6 or 650.
But I'll be honest,
fine.
after seeing that it's 3 albums,
Exactly,
I
that
think it's gonna
changes
be higher. I
things.
think 750 is pretty realistic.
Yeah, because when we talked about it on the news, we said that we thought that it would be 24 or 25 songs. And now we're looking at it where it's probably going to be like 60 or something.
He's taking
Right.
a little B approach. You know what I'm saying? Just
But I don't know,
every
man.
single song.
20 times 3 is fucking crazy. That's so much music.
and as
And,
mu-
and
as-
they're all
Is
going to
it
stream like
confirmed
crazy.
that every album is gonna be 20 songs?
No, I'm just like
no.
guessing. I feel like 10 would seem like a fake triple album.
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure,
like I
yeah.
don't know.
It's got to be like 14 at least or something to be like,
think
you know, separate
12
albums.
to 15. That's decent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, at least that.
yeah, I could definitely.
But
How
then
long
it's like,
is
why not
albums
just give us
usually?
like one long ass album if you're gonna give us like 37 tracks? You know
How many
what I'm
tracks he usually drop on his shit?
They're longer.
20 plus for
Longer.
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, why
I can
they
see that.
start doing that? Why they
Because
start doing these old diaries, long ass
fucking
lists?
know.
Because the
Because
reason
it's
why
Streaming like,
Yeah.
makes more money. Like if you drop a
Yeah.
10-song project and you only got 10 songs for people to stream, but if you drop a 30-song project, it's like just way more shit that could potentially go viral. That's just going to be sitting there on Spotify forever, accumulating money. Whereas like back during like the record era or whatever, it was like you couldn't make a super long project because you just like literally couldn't fit it on a record or a CD. And then also there just was no incentive to, because if an album had 10 songs, it still cost $16, you know, or like that's kind of like why they started doing double albums, was because of the fact that then they could just charge double for it, you know?
And even on top of that, you're gonna have to do the bigger the album, the more singles you gotta drop, the more videos you gotta drop. And back then, they videos was super expensive.
Yeah.
There wasn't just no run and gun. It was a whole set. It take days. As imagine you gotta do 4 videos.
And they were
for your
higher quality
album.
with
That's what
bigger
I'm
budget.
saying.
Yeah.
It was a
Label
whole
budget shelling out.
You gotta do
Hype
a
Williams.
whole Missy Elliott video, nigga,
Right.
and
For
there's
$1 million.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Literally.
You feel me? Literally $1
Yeah.
million
Okay.
budget. Like nobody's doing that.
I think the first hip hop video with $1 million budget was Wu-Tang Clan: The Triumph. A director called Brett Ratner. He's one of like the biggest Hollywood directors. Did the video.
You kind
Yeah.
of set that precedent.
Yo, think about the fact that, okay, will we get individual, if it's really 3 albums, which I guess it is, we'll get individual sales reported about each one.
That's what I was wondering. Like,
Which
they're not
that'll be
gonna
really
group them
fascinating,
together.
because then we'll get to see like what people really care about more, and we're gonna get to see like presumably his R&B side versus his rap side and all that shit. It's kind of crazy.
Like, what aspect of Drake do the fans resonate with most? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's kind of sick.
1,000%. That is like super, and it's also, if I'm Drake, I'm doing that because I'm trying to have them be cohesive things. It's playlist driven. It's all based on a playlist, and that's why. Because back in the day, literally releases were
Really care.
length of a release was determined by physical media and the limitations of it, like Adam said. Nowadays, you want to put as many numbers on the board as possible. Just like how Taylor Swift will drop 10 different versions of different colored vinyl of everything, which winds up getting.
Which that was still remains to be seen if there'll
He's
be
gonna
any
do that.
bundling. You think he will? You think that's going to go
possibility.
With 3 albums?
right now?
Yeah,
Fuck
for
yes.
sure.
You'd be a dummy not to.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
might as well run it up because he wants to put up T Swift numbers, man. He
There's
got
no
to.
way there's not different colored vinyl options for this. Like
Yeah, instrumental vinyl, fucking
1000%.
That was fire.
acapella vinyl.
It doesn't seem like the website has.
We could all get OVO shirts from different countries, though. That's
them
dope.
OVO shirts is fucking ugly.
That's
The
like
different
With the
flag
big
is
ass
crazy.
bird, that's a 2012 ass.
No, for sure.
I'll be
Last
rocking that
King
shit.
ass
I was gonna
merch.
say that's
I'll
what
rock
made me
that.
think of is Last Kings
But
instantly.
if I got a box, I'm rocking it.
You rock that whole shit. You'll rock anything.
I'll, rock
Zark
who's who. I'll
Zone.
mix the who's who's with the OVO.
This nigga can't stand the Zark merch. Can't stand the Zark merch.
How does Drake not have a link on his friggin' Instagram at this point
Bro, he's
in
the
his
biggest
life?
in the world.
You don't need
That's
to.
done deliberately,
Bro.
right? That's clearly done. That's definitely done deliberately.
I mean, that's just nuts. Think about how many people are looking at his Instagram right now. All these posts have like 300, 400, 500
When I was on
100,000 likes.
YouTube, it was like over 400,000 viewers, I think.
Oh,
How
you're doing
mad
this
you
shit.
feel like people gonna be if you don't drop 3 albums at midnight?
I mean, he said 20 minutes ago that he was gonna.
Oh, no,
so it'd be
there's
pretty
a-
astonishing if he didn't.
There's a 0% chance he does.
Yeah.
What percent
Oh,
chance do we
Shit,
get?
look. So wait, hold on. National. So this is. I think he's dropping all of the videos from
Episode 4.
Okay.
separately. So let's check this out. This is the National Treasure one, but I think that this is. Yeah. This is from before, right? Yeah. What the fuck? What is this
What the
bullshit?
fuck?
Get off of me.
Kind of low.
Yeah, it's quiet as fuck, right?
Yeah, we gotta make this black.
Like you can't hear
Typical
it.
Drake.
Y'all niggas
There we
broke
go.
me, that's probably why y'all be shacking together. Capo and leader, habits
Now
together
it's
like
super
couples
quiet.
vacation, they packing
Hitting
together.
us with
like
the DJ
Russian
set.
fish, they'll slap it together. The charges like COVID, they'll catch it together. They hate me so much, it's a sickening thing. They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent them a sack cause I wanted you shipped to the king. When you was a part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trip in the spring. We must have been dealing in spur of the moment.
yeah, everything's up.
That's a ring. They bragging about
Well,
how you
actually only
home,
2
the
so
fuck
far.
of that on. Cody, we threw him away. G-Pop sent us a real one from Dago, and next thing we knew we was doing parades. Fuck all you pussy man who can relate.
A real one from Dago? Uh-oh.
Yeah, who's the real one from Dago?
Incoming.
Oh,
Incoming.
shit.
about to hop on Twitter.
Shit. Real one from Dago, Adam.
Shrine back
You
up.
know what Dago
Oh.
You know what the fuck
Call
is
him.
coming. Man, he playing, bro. He
He knows
playing.
what he's doing for
He
sure.
know what he's doing. At this point, everything encrypted is about church.
Call Dago.
It's either that or he's talking about Lil Grifo.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Chill.
You feel me?
You never know.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah, could be Nick Cannon.
Chill.
Could be
bro.
Nick Cannon.
You never know.
Where was Nick Cannon in this rollout? He should have been a part of it in some way.
For sure.
Damn.
Sitting right next to
Oh,
Academics
yeah,
on
Nickelodeon,
stream.
buddy.
In the pirate radio room.
Yeah, I'm sure that was really high on Drake's list.
Yo, but did you see that? Okay. As long as we're doing this, Instagram.com/
I can't believe he shouted out Dago. Yo, that's so hard.
got
A
a
real
real-
one from Dago.
a real one.
We got to figure
And
out
we
who
know
that is.
exactly who it is.
Hey, he's definitely a blood, huh, Munchie? For sure, he's talking about a blood.
I don't know who you talking about. I thought you we ain't
Talking about
talking-
Mitchie.
He's talking, but he said he got a real one in Dago.
Man, he talking about a real supporter, bro. He talking about he talking about he talking about your boy.
He's probably talking about somebody who put in work for him.
Or a
Yeah,
real-
that's what I'm thinking.
Or a real baddie.
He
I'm
talking
thinking
about
about-
nigga. You wrecked this chat.
Oh, yeah, this is a high possibility.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He talking about the.
Yeah, he's shouting him out for sure.
He hit a real one for supporting. You know, he got a whole a mural or
Yeah,
what the fuck
shrine.
that's-
I mean, we go to
Shrine.
your church. How could you do this?
See this.
Spiritual shrine.
Y'all see this?
Yes, wow. He's gonna never stop talking about it.
He's probably talking about it right now.
As soon as I seen him in the in the
Oh
Iceman
shit, he got the
episode,
OVO chain.
Yeah.
Wow.
he nutted in his pants. I know for a
And
fact.
look, the jet, because somebody would have seen him in the airport on the way there. I was thinking about that already too, is that there had to be a jet involved. I was just talking to him. He said that this was the only thing that he's ever kept secret in his entire life.
that this was happening.
Yeah, which I definitely, as soon as I saw him on screen, that was what I thought too. I'm like, I talked to this motherfucker today and he didn't mention this.
Yeah, great PR right there for sure.
So did Drake send the plane, or like how did this
You know he
operation
did.
work?
You got flew out like a bad bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Sono.
Wow.
Yo, but here's the thing. Academics, props to him, and he super deserves this. And like, I rock
You were
with
just
Ack.
saying you deserve what he has the other day.
What I want to.
Yeah, man. Because
That doesn't change the fact.
That's so out of context.
That was different.
That's so out of
He
context.
does deserve Ack's success, but also Ack deserves this.
So out
Things
so
can
out
be
of
true at the
context.
same time.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, does this make Ack completely compromised even more so when it comes to talking about Drake in any type of media capacity?
Compromised? I mean, that doesn't even exist anymore. Nowadays, you're allowed to play favorites as a media personality, and I feel like a big part of Act's success has been the fact that he's like openly a mega fan of Drake, Cardi, Youngboy, etc. So, is there any like negative shit to come from this? Hell no, it's looking sick.
But if Drake does get in a beef again, like, is Ack gonna be reacting to like Not Like Us live, but
For
the
sure.
new version?
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? And still giving it that same energy.
I mean, I think Act tries to be
I think so. Yeah.
objective enough, but also, I mean, I feel like there's a certain extent to where he
You don't
just
wanna cross the
trolls,
line.
You know?
Yeah,
He
you're
just trolls.
I mean,
shit.
dude, he just was on a list as the #1 media personality in hip hop.
that we were all blacklisted.
Yeah,
from.
that we're all not a
Collectively.
part of. But
Yeah, as you guys should be.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sean
that's
Cotton
what
too,
Get
though.
you
huh?
guys out of here.
Sean Cotton also blacklisted. Who knows what
Yeah.
he did at Complex?
He needs to find somebody from Dago, and he probably would have been on the list.
That part, a real one.
I wonder if Act's gonna make his way to the album as well as the Iceman episode. Well, like stick him on an interlude.
well, because
Man, Act on the jet right now.
I was wondering, is there going to be, because I came in and asked Adam right before the episode started, I was like, yo, like, is there going to be a visual for every song, you think? And then, like, he dropped the episode 4 just came out. I was like, I'm wondering how many of these songs will even actually be on the album. I feel like some of them might be Lucy's that never see the light of day beyond this.
I think that was Iceman. I feel like that was the Iceman album that we just watched and listened to with all the albums or all the videos strung together.
I agree, especially just given that it seems like there's a theme for all the albums. So it's
100%.
and that felt like Iceman. He says Iceman a lot on it. It's like blatantly like a flexing ass rap album where he's rapping his ass off. So
Had all the disses in there.
I assume that Iceman will be different though. In
Yeah,
some
that can't
way.
be the whole album. There's no way that's
Nah,
the.
I
think it'll have more.
That's the first installment.
Yeah,
and then
that's what I
the
think.
second installment's for the bitches. What it's called? Maid of Honor?
But I don't even think that's
And then
really.
Habibti.
So that's the complete Iceman album? You think that?
I think it's more than that.
I think it's
But
the
I think
first
that's the gist of
installments.
it.
I think
Yeah, I
that's
think
the
that's-
the rap part of it for sure.
Well, no. So when I'm referring to Iceman, I'm strictly referring to that because now we can't. I wonder if that affects how we're going to even do these sales, unless it's off of one playlist, or do we have to equate each album?
There's no
separately?
way he's gonna separate them. He wants all them
But I
to
think
be
that they
added together.
will be separated by Billboard, and then I think logically we just have to combine them all.
That's the
and
the
then
question.
he'll just have a bunch of songs on Billboard too, and he'll just flood the charts. So
it's
which
gonna
is
be
going to happen
dumb
regardless.
flooded, yeah.
He could he's going to monopolize the top 100 for sure.
What's the ratio of out of the 60 songs we might get that are gonna be bangers or that we're gonna be slapping?
They're all going to be on the charts. I don't know how many are going to. Every single one of them will chart. In some
Every single
capacity.
one of them?
Yes.
No.
Every single yes.
That's a lot.
That's usually what happens for
It
him.
Hold on,
literally
at least the
happens
first
every time
night.
he drops.
60?
Huh?
60 songs?
I've never seen this.
He's never
the
dropped
60
this
bang,
many, but
50 banger.
I mean, I just
I think
think
yes.
all of Drake's songs that he drops will chart, right? And it's like it doesn't really matter like how many he drops. They're just
Or for
all
how
gonna
long.
because people are just going to be playing the album back to back to back to back. You know,
And trying to analyze the lyrics. They're gonna have all the people that's just trying to figure everything out.
This is the only hip hop discussion that exists. Literally, like
because rap is in its coldest place, and then he just comes out of nowhere after like a relative drought compared to his usual output, and then puts out the most insane flood imaginable of
When did
songs.
the drought start?
Not like that.
Yeah, like
COVID?
I mean, kind of like the start of the beef. Now I feel like rap was lit during COVID.
yeah, like I was like the tail end of COVID was like I think
Everybody was
2023,
rapping.
2023 to now. There's been a bit of a lull with a few exceptions.
I think it was like the COVID bubble for everything. Almost
know-
every
Right.
industry kind of went through the COVID bubble that we were living.
Well, okay, really though, before the Kendrick and Drake beef, I don't think people were talking that much about rap being in a slump. I think it
don't
honestly
think so.
kind of came after that beef.
you were talking about it being in a slump for a long time. You've been saying this
did.
shit since 2023.
But
like,
I feel like I was kind of like feeling it early because what I do is so reliant on like up and coming rappers that get signed by labels, and seeing the way that just like wasn't really happening anymore made me feel that effect like earlier. But when I think about that conversation that is now like so prominent. Like it's all we fucking talk about when it comes to rap is the fact that rap's in this dark place. I feel like that really kind of sparked itself up like post Drake and Kendrick, because nobody was saying that during Drake versus Kendrick. I feel like people were saying that rap is kind of dead besides this.
They started saying
it's back.
I think they revived it.
They started saying it when the fucking right before Drake and Kendrick beef, when the Billboard article came out and said that rap is there's not a single hip hop song in the top 100.
And the first time in forever. But I don't know how true that is.
But that statement and that narrative started at that moment for sure.
Yeah, we could clearly say that Drake and Kendrick did not revive hip hop.
No.
And then
They had it interesting.
You know what they did?
It was interesting.
They made it interesting.
Everybody was tuned in.
Biggest beef of all time.
But I'm saying like the waves in terms of like energizing new artists and this new waves of like
that shit
people
was an
coming
engine
out
for nothing.
Yeah, it was like we saw the main event and then everybody dipped again.
Well, everybody, all eyes was on them at the time.
Was also this is the biggest
Kendrick and Drake.
If I'm like for sure for them too,
But this is the most monolithic hip hop has been in a long time. Meaning this is the most like where everybody's paying attention to the same thing. Because really, hip hop is super disenfranchised. Everything's separate. Everybody has their own algorithm. There's no like
bubbles.
Yeah, there's very few rollouts that people give a fuck about to this degree. The last rollout that was even slightly impactful, close to this, was like Playboy Cardi, and it's a fraction.
I feel like J. Cole got his off. You know what I'm saying? On the CDs out the front.
Yeah, but that was
anticlimactic.
Very
informative.
I like that album too.
His whole rollout was just like, here we go, like fucking.
I'm coming back home. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with the people.
Meet and greets and shit.
It definitely was, but I fucked with it.
Yeah, no, like I get it appealing to the demographic. It was what it was, but ultimately
the Kendrick one was the last like really huge rollout with the concert and the pop up and shit. Like putting all those dudes on the album, even though it was like a abrupt rollout, I feel like that was like the last time we had like a big musical moment, and I guess Cardi before that maybe.
And did we feel that more because we're in California, or the whole country feel that?
Yes,
I think the country felt it. Kendrick is a national star,
but to a degree, we definitely feel it more.
Sure, yeah, because we know everybody that he's bringing out for the concert. So like that's a more local
like
thing.
Lefty and Peso. It's like, oh my god, they put them on Dodie. People in America are like, who the fuck are these?
But still, like Lefty Gunplay is a national level celebrity because of Kendrick Lamar. We might have all known about him way before that, but like the fact that when I bring up fucking like Lefty Gunplay to Gunplay, and Gunplay is just kind of like groaning and being like, yeah,
he's tired of hearing that shit.
No, but he was like basically like, yo, Kendrick fucked with the wrong Gunplay.
He should have came to the source.
He already got it.
But it
got a classic with him already.
It transitioned in naturally because Gunplay did do a super classic Kendrick record back in the day. He didn't say it like that, so nobody should use that as clickbait. I'm saying like that's actually what I said. It was like
now they really go clickbait it.
yeah. Don't clickbait it like that because Gunplay did not sound like a hater. If anything, I sounded like a hater when I responded to what he said. So
Gunplay hated on Lefty Gunplay. Click.
Click the link.
Make a video, Rich Trapper.
He should have spun the block.
Thumbnail on the way.
Oh my god!
Shut up. His gay ass.
He the biggest he the biggest clickbait in the world.
I swear.
He sucks, bro. Every time I search my name on
22
YouTube,
views every video. We don't give a fuck.
On YouTube, you can't search reverse chronological anymore unless there's something I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You only look popular or recent.
Or you could look at videos that went up today.
Right.
Because like earlier, Flacco said that there was a bunch of people making videos about me striking their channels for re-uploading our content, and I like went and like tried to search videos from today, and I only found
you can't do that no more since when on YouTube.
I can show you right now, but that's like not one of the options to search reverse chronological.
I thought you should be able to do it. Like, nigga, you could do the week, monthly. They just took that away.
ChatGPT told me how to do it. Like, you got to like put it into the search a certain way and put the date and all that shit. Yeah, and then it will like pull up just results from a certain time period.
Maybe that's on the phone because I feel like I could do that.
It definitely doesn't work on the phone, and it definitely doesn't work on desktop because I tried it on desktop today. But whatever. Okay, let's keep going through the fucking headlines.
Search filters. Anytime today, this week,
yeah,
this month.
That's what we're saying. You can do that, but you used to be able to do like today. Newest to oldest.
You got to go to their channel.
Now you have to look at like by day.
Damn, I think you could say put latest.
You got to go to their channel if you're doing newest to oldest.
Yeah, you go to their channel, then hit latest.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like searching your name or something.
I didn't know you could ever do that.
Of course you can.
I do it all the time. See who talking shit. Wait,
Oh yeah, well I do that. Search my name and then put the
I said
month.
Munchie
Yeah.
B, but then I'll be running to the same shit over and over. I'm like, all right.
You guys both still aren't understanding what I'm saying.
I'm not. I'm trying to.
No.
I'm trying.
I'm
Reverse
away from that
chronological. So it's going to show me every video that has the word Adam 22 in the title
From oldest.
newest to oldest.
Okay.
So that's what they took away. Which
Yeah, I ain't
is,
never been that tapped into who talking shit like that. Though. I just want to.
I mean, it's not that big a deal, but you know, it used to be
He doesn't.
useful.
Did this fool Drake post Serena Williams on his Instagram recently?
sick
Am I
of him.
bugging?
Hey man,
He might have.
That's crazy.
He's got to get all the disses off. She was crip walking at the Super Bowl.
Okay,
That nigga don't know how to let a dead dog just lay.
he shooting subs.
He don't give a fuck. This is like I think also the whole
He's a
Iceman.
grinder.
People are. Why isn't anyone mentioning that Iceman is clearly like a response to Lil Wayne being the fireman, and he's like Lil Wayne's Lil homie that came into his own, and now he's emerging as the Iceman.
No, you reaching, bro.
No, I'm not.
Iceman is just being
No, I'm
cold.
fucking
Nigga,
not. Yes, it's part of it, and that's adding to it. But I think that's clearly something that he was thinking of. I guarantee you.
With no
I don't think
evidence at
Fireman is
all.
a big enough
love the
Wayne
guarantee.
nickname.
And that's an album from 25 fucking years ago
not
that
even an
nobody
album.
really
It's a song.
talks about.
It's a moniker.
It is a
It's
song.
There
a
wasn't an
moniker.
album called 400 Degrees, right?
yeah.
Where he's dressed like a fucking fireman.
500 degrees.
Fire man.
400 Degrees is Juvie's album. 500 Degrees is Lil Wayne's album.
So 25
and the
years
song
later,
Fireman is on, I think, Carter 2.
Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne seems completely uninvolved with this album in any way, as far as we could tell.
I don't think he's involved in it, but I do think there is a slight homage being paid.
Like
and
inspiration.
Slight
being drawn.
homage is one thing.
That's what I was saying.
Inspiration being drawn.
Yeah, I think that's part of it for sure. That's one of the reasons.
I can see it.
that
I
he's
mean,
alluding to.
it is like one of his idols.
But like being
Exactly.
Iceman versus Fireman doesn't denote that like I'm the little homie. It's
No,
actually
okay.
the inverse. And I don't think that he has any interest in presenting himself as like the opposite of Lil Wayne. So I think that's why
Maybe like
nobody.
No.
If there was even one bar that was kind of like, "Yo, Lil Wayne is a bitch," then I think that people would probably
I don't
latch
think he
onto
mean
that.
it like that. He mean it like a Shark Boy Lava Girl.
exactly.
yeah.
Scorpion Sub-Zero. That's what I was
Yes,
thinking.
Mario and
look,
Mario. No,
I got-
Mario Luigi.
I know what equate way closer than that, but I hate to admit it, but I think this might be closer to it because he feeling like everybody against him, right? He come with Iceman, and the boy came with Cold Devil.
He's cold. His music's cold.
You get what I'm saying?
He's a cold rapper.
Nah, he trying to parallel to the boy Draco, Cold Devil, Iceman. I think he trying to
Oh,
really
shit.
think
get the same correlation.
That's interesting.
That's closer to
I
that.
like these
and
narratives.
No, I like that.
That is a conspiracy that he just cooked up on the
that's-
spot.
that's interesting.
Listen, bro, this nigga feel like everybody
get your
against
shit
him.
off.
He talking about all these niggas. Look, Serena crip walking, LeBron. He talking about.
You saying 'cause he sent all
that's
the
the same
shots.
thing Draco did. He went at everybody. Lil Boosie. He don't give a fuck, nigga. Snoop Dogg, bro. Like that's the same.
I like
shit.
this. I like that idea.
I think you're personalizing it.
No, that make better sense.
No, I think what I said. I think they can
I think
both
both
be
of you
true
are
though.
crackpots.
No,
I think-
I feel like I'm on InfoWars.
Hold on, let's take a vote.
California narrative. I like the California narrative.
No, let's take a vote because everything he is like California the San Diego show nigga love. Whoop.
Yeah.
The only thing he missing is a game verse.
Yeah, we would have loved a game verse better than Tupac.
Or any kind of Draco reference.
Yeah, or
But,
any type
Hey,
of Draco reference.
watch when
or
they
like
react
a
to this and they
Ralphie
agree with
verse
what
or
I'm
something
saying.
like
I'm telling you, that
I don't
make
think
way
you're wrong.
better sense than the Lil Wayne shit. 'Cause
Listen,
I don't know.
but my point is both things could be true. I think that he's made a very conceptual record that has a lot of layers and multi meanings.
3 records.
Yeah, but even within just within
Okay,
Iceman
Iceman.
itself, yeah, there's so much going
Yeah,
on
I
there.
think I
so
need a
much-
couple
and,
more
like,
signs of both of your guys' narratives.
I don't
before
think you
can
should
buy
be
into, but
mis-
it's
yeah.
it could be possible.
I don't think you should be
I can give you one more song.
mystified that nobody is talking about the fact that Lil Wayne had a song called Fireman
No, that's
25
out.
years ago. That's so like, because, okay, that's also not something that Lil Wayne calls himself in modern times, really.
But he did
it's
for a
still-
long
it's-
time. He
it's
did for a
still-
while.
It's literally like a very slick erotic, and I think it's also Drake staying true to his roots as far as like, yes, I've transcended this. I am in my own class. I'm clearly gone way beyond it, but still, like, I'm the Iceman. You feel me? Shouts to the fireman. That's
Yeah,
the
he did say-
he still holds Wayne in very high regard.
He said you'll see the whole YM and CA.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He was going crazy with the Young Money
Hey,
bars.
Mos,
feel me?
I'm gonna give you one more.
All right.
They say the whole Gen X album is basically
Yeah,
Draco
like
style and sound,
Yep, like an ode.
and now he come with Iceman. I'm telling you, it make perfect sense.
If both of the biggest rappers in the world took from Draco, that makes Draco like the
Draco's
GOAT.
like
no, not took from him because
everything rotates around
because he
Draco.
co-signed Draco.
Yeah.
He fucked with him.
Yeah, they got a song together.
So it wasn't.
I listened to that song.
It's not no take from me.
No, not like in a bad way in terms of like take inspiration, like took some of his swag. You know what I'm saying?
I think that
Borrowed it.
I agree with what you just said though, Moose. In order, like I would like to see more evidence for both of them.
If Drake rolls his eyes in the back of his head and looks up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you got me. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are both tinfoil hat
what's
wearing
way more over and under? Like what's way more? I gave 2 examples, but what's way more?
I feel like Lush is a little more because at least he has the Lil Wayne connection.
I think you're both smoking meth right now.
I don't think
you're
that
both on spice.
I don't think
Suspect agrees with me.
Alex Jones.
I don't even think that Adam.
Hold on, which one is who's stretch?
He's saying.
All right, let's move on past these fucking crackpot theories. All right, so
talk about narratives.
All right, Live
y'all
Corpse.
did party in school.
It's another Draco album.
I'm gonna read some donations so that we can get off of your fucking crackpot theories. Live Corpse said Lush act tough to the No Jumper fans, but is scared to say anything to the No Jumper host that makes fun of him all the time. And Suspect was calm AF when the dude from Avalon was with him. Suspect is a little scared punk around real gangsters.
Yeah, he's supposed
I've
to
been
fight
quiet
us.
all this whole podcast. I've barely been talking. I'm terrified of Adam and Munchie. They gonna jump me in the alley.
What are you supposed to do with that? What are you supposed to do to shoot her?
You
guys seem like you guys are pretty cool. I don't think that's
and it seemed like it was like you asking him questions, and I asked a couple questions too.
I asked him if he met LaRussell. He said he hasn't met LaRussell.
That was important to get that out the way.
Interview, bro, again.
He
came to the news and got a little mini interview. He was supposed to
do an interview, but he wound up not being able to make it, and then he wanted.
He got locked up. They said.
Yeah, he popped up on.
He got locked up.
Yeah, that's what they said. He was supposed to come to the interview and he ain't make it.
Yeah,
bro, I've been calm for the last 6 months for real. I ain't had this is the longest I ain't had no crash out on camera.
And I'm like the nicest person to fans ever. I don't know about me ever trying to act tough to fans, and I'm super mean to people on the podcast, and I've been talking big shit to everybody.
Big shit.
So I really don't understand that narrative. Like,
big as shit.
No, I feel like you
literally
be popping it to the haters in the comment. That's what he's talking about, the fans. When fools like pop it to you and then you talk shit to them back. That's what he's talking about.
But I'm like pretty like benign in that regard. But
no, you be screaming into the phone every once in a while.
We
telling a hater to meet you at the park. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's more like, like this guy was talking shit and like I'm gonna go to his hood right now and like drive there. Actually,
it's also like you get pulled over by the cops and you start screaming at the cops. Let's move on. Mr. Mag Release said, could Drake be releasing this many albums to fulfill a contract he doesn't want to be in anymore? Insert lawsuit settlement agreement.
The Free Me song would say so. He'd say he want to get up out of there, man. He don't want to fuck with any of the big three, they're saying. He might want to fuck with Gamma.
Wait,
what's his name? Larry Jackson.
He said that on the song?
On the Free Me, he was saying
he
like,
say
he was talking about his label and how he just wants to be free from like the shackles of his label.
And he's
that is so big.
And he said that, and he did say like the big three is obsolete.
Yeah, there's been some rumors of him messing with that Gamma label. The dude that the
Larry
bully
Jackson.
Yep, Larry Jackson.
I think I saw Larry Jackson at this fucking Blueface concert, and I wanted to say hi to him, but then he was gone all of a sudden, so I didn't get a chance.
There's some Gamma hint in episode 4, I'm pretty sure.
Shout out to YG2833 for becoming a member. Shout out to 999 Pluto. He said, Lush is on to something. I hate you. D. Monroe became a member. Shout out to him. And then Louis said, give this 5 to Sus. Noodles on me. PC for life.
Appreciate it, brother.
Hey, on your head top. Damn. All right. All right. I want to keep going through these Instagram posts because there's probably new ones that we haven't even pulled up yet.
Has to be dropping as we're going for sure.
Okay. Drake on his new Iceman song. Damn, y'all was really island hopping back then. Now your names got redacted. Not an N-word got a fact check.
Now brother got a fact check.
Now
or maybe saying nada, like not I gotta do that. Does he say now?
So to me this is like an Epstein bar.
For sure. It seems like an Epstein bar.
Y'all was island hopping back then. Now your names get redacted. Now N-word got a fact check.
Is it possible that this is somewhat of a reference to
eat minor, all that shit?
Exactly. Yeah, it's like this is somewhat of like a response to like him.
You guys put the allegations on me, and really you was on
Meanwhile-
some freaky shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He has a bunch of bars that kind of allude to that dynamic of like, y'all said I was this, but
Did he pop in your head at all in that one?
I
Because I
wonder
know
if he
him
got
and
smoked
Diddy
for
has had
Diddy.
the smoke, the old smoke, and not anything recent really, but
No, they had a serious.
no,
they had
for
a
sure,
huge-
yeah. Didn't they say he pissed on him? They were trying to say that Diddy
Was it
peed on him in the club.
Not 0 to 100. The other beat that it was one of those beats during that era. Maybe it was 0 to 100 that Puff wound up getting.
Okay,
Or Puff was supposed to be for Puff that Drake wound up getting.
and they had beef over that too.
That was apparently why the piss incident occurred.
I was
the
just wondering, but-
supposed piss incident.
Yeah, the allegations make more sense for that as a
That
response.
Meek Broadway too.
right, yeah. Well, the Pusha T thing is tied into that Epstein
she got
thing
let him?
probably because Pusha T was like the notable rapper that he doesn't like that was in the Epstein files.
That is a very good point too, for sure.
I stole that from the chat, but yeah.
That is a really okay for sure.
So that definitely who that lyric was kind of aimed at.
That is Pusha for sure.
Day Black said, "Lush, what's your favorite Suspect verse?"
Bitch, don't talk to me. I'm trying to pull
I
this.
knew that was coming.
Strip talk.
I knew that was coming. I literally knew that.
Fly
was
as big
coming.
on big bitch, and you know this. 6-hour shifts. What do you say? Bitch, come back with scripts and get cold fists.
I don't even know what song that is, but I know that verse.
That's
though.
you and Frosty the
verse.
Snowman. I'm glowing. Amazing fucking record.
Noted Pokemon thief.
Yeah.
Definitely
Prolific.
noted
Prolific.
Noted thief in general.
Prolific procurer of Charizards.
Known taker. Okay. Drake says he still gets love in Los Angeles after the beef with Kendrick Lamar. LA love the sound. I could play a show for 1 million people. Is there a way you could play a show for 1 million people in Los Angeles? I don't think so, right?
Free?
Maybe for free. Like, where could you have 1 million people gather
You have
in
to go
general?
to some mountain somewhere.
The
in
biggest
LA.
venue in Los Angeles County is the Rose Bowl, right? Or is it? It's definitely the
What is
Rose
that,
Bowl.
like 50, 60,000?
70,
Oh,
I wanna
70?
say.
Okay.
70.
You're going to need a lot of Rose Bowls.
How many? What about the Cali? How many can the Cali fill? Like, probably the second biggest. Probably like
All right.
Dodger Stadium's 54, I think.
In theory, a person could perform for 1 million people in Los Angeles, but it would require a massive free outdoor event or festival rather than a single stadium concert. No single day ticketed concert in LA has ever reached 1 million
Rose
attendees.
Bowl the biggest, SoFi the second.
Yeah, Rose Bowl actually is 97,000 because I guess
Damn.
because you can fit them on the field too.
Yeah, you could stand in the standing room.
Where the fuck could you possibly perform that 1 million people could see you in any way?
You got to go to like India or something.
North Korea?
I don't- Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Copacabana Beach concert, he drew 3 million people in 94.
Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest crowd I ever seen is that damn fucking Woodstock,
Woodstock.
99, right?
Yeah.
That shit looked.
Is that the DMX
Niggas,
one?
Yeah.
DMX shit,
But
yeah,
yeah.
that shit look crazy.
But this says that 3.5 million people in 1994 saw Rod Stewart play.
yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
3.5 million. That is so
Copacabana
much
Beach.
more than what we're talking about right now. What the
I mean,
hell?
it's
That's Florida, right?
That's what I was going to say. That's not California. That
Yeah.
logo.
Copacabana Beach, but if you could do it in Florida, you could do it here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Damn, that's crazy. Rod Stewart.
And that was in
is-
94. So they could be a lot more accommodating now and get a lot more done. I think it's possible.
there's just more people in the
The
world.
right
now.
act, Taylor Swift or some shit could do it.
Yeah, he's better off just doing the Rose Bowl 5 nights in a row and selling
I
it
ain't
out
gonna
every
lie.
night.
I think Drake could do it. If it was free, absolutely. Drake could do it.
Also, you could like stream it. Like 1 million people would probably watch that.
that too.
and the level of love that Drake has in Toronto is more significant than the level of love that Kendrick has in LA. It just is.
I agree.
Well, because he has
That's
the whole
because-
country behind him.
Hey,
too.
hold on.
Because he's the
Kendrick
only
went out there and sold out.
That, yeah,
big deal.
Yeah,
Back
So
to
does
back.
everybody.
Yeah.
That's not what he's saying. He's saying that Kendrick love here doesn't outweigh Drake's love in his own hometown.
Yeah, but that ain't even a fair comparison. You know how many superstars we got?
Exactly.
You're right.
But that's the
Yes.
that's the key
Yes.
to that conversation.
Yeah, that's the point. Not that many stars have came out of Toronto. Just him, Justin Bieber, and Tory Lanez.
And some NBA per weekend.
And really,
Yeah.
and Tory Lanez is being kind
Top
of generous
five.
at this point.
Hey, Adam, go look at Academiks last post.
On the gram? What is it? Oh, on like his
I believe
media
it's his
page?
gram. And if
Right.
right there, go to the other one. I believe the gram.
Okay. So Kirko posted, activity at the CN Tower is officially connected to Drake's Iceman. CP24 confirms. Following Drake's experimental episodic Iceman journey, the Iceman Chronicles reaches its theatrical climax with the release of his highly anticipated album in episode 4. Back home in Toronto, the visual album unfolds as a theatrical interpretation of Drake's thoughts and experiences over the past two years. A fireworks display is set for 10:45 p.m. Eastern on the water at the Harborfront Center as part of the event. Well, I was wondering if that's what if the fireworks that played at the end of Iceman episode 4 were live, because it kind of felt like they were live.
Yeah, I think so.
But how do you like have like a pre-record? Well, yeah, because like it was not set as a premiere. It was set as live.
Right.
But all the Iceman episodes have been like pre-made videos that they premiered as live premieres instead of regular premieres, like the way that we premiere our pre-recorded content. But they could have also then switched to a live feed, even though the other 90% of the video was pre-recorded.
Yeah, I mean, if they had someone as technically proficient as Steven and Nathan, I'm pretty sure they'd be able to handle such a lofty task. But
if Steven and Nathan were in charge, it would be a problem.
Yeah.
A big problem. Nothing's getting done.
we'd be fucked. OBO Sound would have to shut down shop.
That's fucked up.
Drake, I'm telling you, these Edgar boys, you need them on your team.
They're taking your operation to the
Take
next
them
level.
off my hands, please. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Any employees that I want to get rid of, I'm just gonna tell Drake.
And they're sliders too. They're both down to slide.
This is ridiculous.
They'll put it to work.
Oh God, they will.
I am just kidding, for the record. We love the Edgar boys.
We're keeping him.
What is Kodak doing right here? Kodak arrested today in Broward County.
Again.
I thought he already
They
in jail.
arrested
he
him
got back
for
out.
the dumbest shit ever. This fool got caught up for his fingerprints being on like a alleged bag of ecstasy or some shit.
Well, this says
Fingerprints.
fleet. Okay. This says fleet attempt to elude law enforcement and resisting officer and obstructing being arrested or something, I guess.
And I guess the other one I'm talking about is from when he got arrested last week. Like the one that you're like, oh, he got out and got arrested again.
Who had a better mugshot, Chud or Kodak?
Kodak, easy.
Yeah, he got caught chimping out. Facts.
Kodak's very iconic.
They said they're charging him with 60 years.
I said that Chud was good looking
Chud.
earlier.
Yeah, Chud for show gets hosed on fire. I don't
like
know
a
why
dirty ass Zac Efron.
Yeah, why does he need to act like this? He could be getting pussy and being. Like,
Imagine what his family thinks about what he's chosen to do with the last few months
they're
of his
probably
life.
fucking shit kicking hick racists too.
Because from what I understand, he had a normal life. He had like a business and everything. And so him crashing out like this is like, it's a giant departure from what was otherwise a pretty normal life with no overt public racism that we know of. I
Well,
don't think.
you know about like his deviance in his past, right?
I don't. Was that true that he was getting fucked by a trans person or whatever?
No, it was
Oh,
a
she
girl
said
that's
something. What's her
pagan.
name?
She's like the Kobe of pagan dudes, I guess. She said
Yeah, she said some crazy
Yeah, she
shit.
said something. The girl with the big dick or something, but
really?
she was wearing a strap.
Yeah.
And he said he didn't deny it either.
Yeah, because he admitted like they had an interaction on stream.
Oh,
and
so
then-
that like tiny black girl that ran up
Yep.
to him on
No,
stream?
the girl that ran up on
This is
stream was her
different, right?
homegirl. That wasn't
no, that
her.
was the same woman. I swear to
Oh,
God.
is this-
Yeah,
you sure?
Yeah, she has her hair pulled back, and she was like, "Oh, now everybody knows what I look like when I get off of work."
Okay,
and
okay,
shit.
okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mosey, the one you talking about, she said she spoke her piece because somebody that's tied to boy said something. Or
Yeah, he posted the clip and was like, "Oh, the black girl that Chud used to raw dog runs up on him on stream," and she's like, "Yeah, we did used to raw dog. I used to peg him with me and my wife and shit." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because
crazy.
I didn't hear
she's
that.
talking about another woman too that was doing it. So this dude was getting freaky. Plus,
Yeah, he was
there's,
getting train ran on him.
Yeah, plus there's pictures of him. He used to wear a dress and be
Okay,
all
but
like,
we have to be fair. Just because he got pegged does not take away from his racism. Like,
No,
we
it-
ha-
"Oh, it's not an even exchange."
you still have to respect or disrespect him as a racist outside of the fact that he got pegged. We
No,
can't
yeah.
judge people for their sexual preference.
But it kind of
No,
explains it a
but-
little bit. You know, he has like pent up things inside of him that he needs to get out. And
And
shit.
it's by a black
You
woman
find demons.
doing that
Yeah.
too. And the thing is this: that was a response to you saying like he pretty much had a seemingly normal life. Yes, well, extreme deviance getting pegged by people
But
aside.
not
and
even
wearing a
that. You could
dress.
get pegged, but even like she said,
Get
remember, Like, go ahead, guys, go out there, get pegged, do your thing. But she also said, "Oh, remember you used to follow the Liver King. Anyone that's following the Liver King is out of their fucking mind.
For sure, but it was such a common thing to follow.
He was eating fucking balls, like raw balls.
Yeah, but he went up to like 4 million followers. He was on every podcast.
Adam was going natty,
and he was saying I'm natty. Okay, fucking bulging out of his eyes.
If you were a devout Liver King disciple, yes, I agree. There's something deeply wrong with you.
I'm so glad it's 2 minutes into this album drop because I don't know nothing about no balls and liver.
Bro, me and my my personal trainer is like the most normal guy I know. Me and him talked about the Liver King every day for like, well, not every day, but like, a couple times a week for like a few months, and then never again.
Yeah, and Munchie, just for context,
when you brought him up here,
he was like the
so
buffest fool ever.
Bro.
He was
scared.
He was, and this fool was like the buffest fool ever, and he basically said that he only ate raw natural stuff and didn't do steroids. You feel me? And he wound up being. It turns out he was doing roids the whole time.
Tons of roids, and then
everything he said was a lie.
And he actually reached out to the biggest bodybuilding content creator on YouTube before he was famous to ask for advice on his steroid cycle, and he even included in that email the exact details of his steroid cycle. And then that exact YouTuber somehow at some point realized and went back into his email and found the email, which is so crazy to think like
that's a lot of faith.
That if you wanted to keep something a secret, you would presumably it would be like if you were a rapper and you were secretly gay and you hit up Academiks before you were famous and told him, "Hey, I'm a gay rapper. How do I like be gay as fuck?
This is my
like,
gay stats."
Yeah, like how do I like get fucked by more dudes? And then you just became like a normal rapper and pretended that you weren't gay.
Isaiah Rashad is
60 seconds to
DMs.
Iceman. It's just crazy.
But then Liver King fell off, and then he went to Texas and tried to assassinate Joe Rogan. So like Liver King and anybody who actually seriously followed him are probably got some screws loose.
Okay,
Right.
but I have one follow-up thing about Chud though, is that I asked chat and I was not really able to figure out if those pictures of him in that blue dress are actually him. Do you know?
I thought it
looks
was
like
him.
It looks like him, but it also kind of looks like Bootleg Kev.
That's fucked
I
up.
think that considering we've heard in light of this other evidence of him getting pegged, it doesn't sound like a stretch.
Okay.
I don't know if it's real or not. But
Okay, because that other girl mentioned it, but I mean that doesn't necessarily lead
just
you
the
to
fact that he's
believe.
into deviant behavior, like getting fucking things, his prostate milked.
And
maybe
all these
he likes to wear
racist
a
guys
dress.
have weird shit about him. Gypsy,
Come on,
they found
guys,
a bunch
it's
of
not
weird
hip-hop.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, really? They found gay shit about Gypsy?
Yeah, Gypsy has a bunch of weird stuff on Twitter.
Do you feel like Chud is kind of like spoiling the Iceman rollout by just stealing the attention?
Yes.
Yeah, right now in this
Absolutely.
conversation for
Mocking
sure.
Drake.
Absolutely.
Drake's probably not juice that we're discussing, Chud.
Right.
He's
Mug
pissed.
shot, more like a mug shot.
He's like,
Chud.
Chud again. Again, you've spoiled my rollout.
You see JD Vance's.
You told Drake about this? He's sitting at the crib watching this right now?
I do not know if he's watching us, but I did tell him I was going to
Yeah, he
stream
got
it.
some hoes around with some champagne.
Oh, well, this is interesting because right now we have Iceman and we do not have... Huh? They're all out. They're all out? Yeah.
Go to albums.
I am
Right next to it,
oh
right
albums. Oh, shit! Here we go.
shit.
Wait, so let's just like look through these all before we get into it because this is the one. This is Habibti.
Habib.
Yeah, like I said, this is the one that's
Habibti.
This one's gonna be for the bitches for
How
sure.
you spell that, bro?
He got Low Shimmy on there. He got Sexy Red on there.
Habibti.
Yeah, Habibti.
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 Okay, so they are short. So this is only 11 songs.
Okay.
But this definitely based on like song titles and shit.
That makes more sense.
The singy shit. You got Low Shimmy on there.
He got Low Shimmy and he
Got
got
Sexy Red.
Maybe it's an acronym for
Okay,
something.
Bexy.
Habibti, maybe that's an acronym.
But it sounds like Habibi.
Habibti is that shit that the fools be saying.
They say
like
Habibi, but
No,
yeah.
but they be saying
Yeah,
Habibti
Habibi's
too.
the cracking shit out there with Westwood.
Well, chat,
Yeah.
what's Habibti mean? I've heard people say that shit.
It's definitely like for sure like a Yabadi reference.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm looking at Iceman, and this seems like if it's not the exact album we just heard, that it's really close.
No, that's it.
18 songs.
What did I miss is on there.
Yeah.
And it was on
It
there.
seems like the features are in order and stuff to what we saw. So,
I called it. I knew it.
okay.
I'm
And
not,
then
that's not verified yet. There still might be other songs.
it might be more songs, but it looks like it has like pretty much the same structure. And then, so Maid of
wow.
Honor has Stunna Sandy.
I love her. It's crazy.
Sexy Red. So Sexy Red is on 2 of the 3 albums.
Yeah,
I told you this would be the international one. He got Popcorn and fucking Central C on it.
Central C, and then Popcorn. Yeah, amazing.
Hey, sometimes
shit.
you gotta come down from the top and fuck the hood rats, bro. Sexy getting that dick, bro.
Iconic Savvy. So okay, it's like in order from longest because Iceman's 18 songs, Made On is 14 songs, and then Haba Batata is 11 songs. So.
But that continues the little Larry Jackson narrative because he fucks with Sexy Red, and that's kind of what they're saying is why Drake's so close with Sexy Red is the Gamma connection.
But were these albums part of the obligation to get him out of his contract, or is he free now?
I don't know if him spamming albums necessarily gets him out of the contract, right?
That's the Chris Brown method.
That's usually how it works.
It would, because he might have signed
That's
like
a lot of
for
niggas
a
messy.
specific and predetermined
Chris
amount
Brown
of
was dropping
records.
the 30-song albums, you know what I'm saying, to get up out his deals and shit.
Well, also it'd be the bare minimum for what's determined to be an album, because he just like if some of these are 11 songs, that's very short. That's damn near an EP. That's like a few strikes longer than it. Yes, it's a short album.
You get out.
But in total, it's 43 songs, which is a long album,
Yeah, we said
but not
about 50
outrageous
balls.
compared to some
said
of the
for
things
Song 50,
people
yeah.
are putting
Saw
out these
50.
days. Shit. All right. So do you think we should fucking listen to this?
Unless there's visualizers we could actually watch, then yeah.
I mean, we can try and just see if anything's been added to his
This is crazy.
his
They out. Let's go.
YouTube.
I'm hyped.
Shouts to Drake for actually making something exciting.
Oh,
Like a
God.
new
This is the
hip-hop
most
album.
excited I've been about an album in a long ass time.
Yo, but notably, Iceman episode 4 does not seem to be archived on his YouTube channel. Like,
so
it's
you
not
can't run it
sitting
back.
here under the live tab. It's not under the videos
Somebody
tab.
said none of that was gonna be on there. Who was that?
I said a lot of it wasn't,
No, that's wrong.
but like we'll see. I think like at least 10 or 12 of those songs are from there.
I mean, okay. Drank Sinatra said, "Love from Oklahoma City. Munchie B, my homeboy K-Dog from M1 Families. Whoop. Sus gonna get rolled up. SMH. Lush. You abused joint. I've been listening since the Puya and Buffet Boys wave. B team.
Shout out
Buffet Boys.
Murder One Families for sure.
Hey,
I didn't know there's so many Bloods that are rocking with Puya. That's fire.
that's a rare collab that I didn't really expect.
It's
Also
insane
here,
overlay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Pyro.
Rude Boy Stoner said it was T.I.'s homie who was drunk that peed on Drake. Him and Diddy just fought. Get off drugs, Lush.
Oh, the dude that was in jail for a
Did you
minute.
try to pass that off that Diddy peed on
I
Drake?
did not
That's
say
what I said. I said that.
I did not say that, but
I thought I heard that rumor.
It was T.I. Partner.
Diddy was definitely a part of that incident.
Yeah,
100%.
that's, yeah, he
He's
was in the
probably
club
there.
with
This
him.
guy's
He was in
fucking
the club
sucking
with him.
dick.
He
Like, I don't know
salvaged
what
the
you're
pee?
talking about.
He definitely
You
was
sound
in
like
the
a
club.
dumbass bitch,
Or no,
bro.
I think Diddy's the one who spread the story that he got peed on in the club. I think that was the story.
Oh
Exactly.
shit! I don't take
And they
that
had some
lightly.
beef.
Wait, hold on. Before we listen to it, I just want to do a couple more of these titles. Drake takes shots at Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole in new Iceman preview. Fuck a big 3 anyway. There was too many chiefs in the kitchen.
Chefs.
Chefs.
Anyway, there was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with. And now they got a new goal, and we gotta test the position. Damn, who is this guy for real? I guess a magician. 100 million streams vanished. No one got questions for niggas. Fuck a big 3 anyway. There was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with. And now they got a new goal, and we gotta test the position. Damn, who is this guy for real? I guess a magician. 100 million streams vanished. No one got questions for niggas.
What the fuck?
Why? What are you tweaking out about?
The Kendrick diss is crazy.
Hey, so
Explain it, because my slow ass didn't get it.
100 minute streams and niggas ain't got questions for niggas. You botting. That's what you're trying to say.
So
He said him and SZA shit that disappeared one day.
Bro.
Like a
hey,
bunch
so
of
this is
streams.
last minute then.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
disappeared just the other day.
no. So he's not
was like
talking
what?
about when
It
he's talking about
disappearing.
when
He just saying when it was a hell of views.
yeah, they didn't remove like what you're talking about is when the song was off DSP.
No,
for a
not
while.
that. It's when
That's
a
not what
bunch of their
he's-
streams
correct.
disappeared.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what the bar is about.
Okay.
It's when over 100 million streams from
How
the
long ago was
GNX
that?
album last year at some point.
They tried to correct some shit.
Yeah, well, apparently there is. That's
Spotify
why
did a cleanup
but that-
type of thing.
Yeah, they did, and that's why where the whole "they bought like us" came from. You know what
I
I'm
never
saying?
heard that until
Yeah.
in the lobby.
Yeah, they bought like us. So
They bought like us. Crazy.
I just checked, and Molly Santana, I guess, is independent right now. She used to be signed to Steven Victor, and right now she's independent because I was trying to figure out like if she has any kind of like label connection to Drake or Future, but apparently,
well, she used to fuck with a lot of Atlanta artists back in the day.
Right, but who she's signed to would kind of like her just being on that song is so gigantic for her career,
right?
That you would imagine that they would give that opportunity to someone that they had some kind of vested interest in, not just somebody that they thought was dope. But as far as I can tell, well, but also the fact that the AI thinks that she's independent means that we just don't know who she's signed to.
But the OVO method is let's take an artist that's really cutting edge and popular, maybe give them a single deal and like a la McConan, you know what I'm saying? Or a la fucking Block Boy JB. That's like literally what he's done with so many people that have come and then they wind up either being in the OVO internment camp or they just fucking.
But if he really signed her, that would be kind of crazy because I don't think he's ever signed anybody that had that level of hype before. Normally all his it's a very different time, but that's fair. But for the most part, especially in recent years, like to me it kind of seems like he's kind of lost interest in the OVO label side of things. And he did have like a interview where he said, I'm not necessarily trying to like build up an artist that could be what I am, aka be like a megastar, you know, which I kind of took as meaning that like whatever his aspirations were for the weekend, he ended up feeling kind of burnt by that. And that now when he signs a Smiley, he's not necessarily just signing people that he thinks are going to be able to be as
for
big
the
as
love
him.
of the game. You know?
Well, he's putting on like the local street dudes that have sauce and shit like that. And like I said, a lot of times it's just like he'll hop on one record with them and then give them a single deal, but it doesn't really require that much.
But Molly Santana already got a wave. She got Northwest going to Lyrical Lemonade Fest, fucking dressed as her with all her friends. You know, like that's just like a level of hype that, granted, like the Weeknd was probably bigger when Drake was fucking with him, but that would be a new extent of him taking somebody that already has a lot of hype and signs OVO. I don't know. That would be pretty.
He the co-sign.
He hasn't done that in a while.
No, he's never taken like an actual established artist that wasn't local. Because like Abel is from fucking Toronto,
and that
you know
too. Yeah, like he had Roy Woods. Roy Woods is Toronto.
Yeah, it's all like that's when he like. But as far
Killy,
that is the biggest. But he never signed Killy.
Did he never sign Killy?
No, but I was kind of
fucking with him.
He was fucking with Pressa. He was fucking with Killy.
I was wondering if he shouted out Killy on the album because I feel like I heard his name.
I thought I heard it too, and that's what made me think of him. I was like, I forgot about Killy.
I thought that fools thought that I thought that Killy fell off massively and people stopped fucking with him out there. Like
he did, but there is redemption through the Sixth God.
I feel like I could see the Molly Santana to Future connection more than the Drake connection.
Maybe she signed a Future. Maybe said I'll do a song, but
that's what I could see coming out.
That's what I thought.
And then
100%.
he made the connection to Drake.
That's why I said
bam.
she fucked with a lot of Atlanta artists. Like
that's
Future.
I feel like that would make more sense
because
to
like
me.
even like because she was doing shit with like fucking like Young Thug and like them 12, 13 years ago. Like
damn, that long ago.
Are you combining Molly Brazy and Molly Santana in your mind?
Santana, like
Molly Santana was out in 2012.
She was like 20.
Ago. Like it was
She's like 9 years old.
Is she young?
I thought she was like 20 years old or something.
She was for sure working.
Nigga, ain't she a new artist?
Nah, but
I thought
4 years old at least.
9 years old with slime.
I thought she was a new artist.
Slap.
Oh man.
See 2021, like I said, 5 years ago.
You said 2012
years ago.
And then I corrected myself and said like 4 or 5 years ago.
All right, I got
said maybe 4 or 5.
I got you.
Motherfuckers.
You had me like checking myself. I'm like, wait a minute. Molly
how old is Molly Santana?
I'm like, what the hell?
Molly Santana's 35. I'm like,
that's why she was gonna have to be for that to make sense.
She was putting out music when she was young as fuck though.
Okay, we get it.
I was thinking in my head, I'm like, there's no way Northwest is that big of a fan of a 35-year-old woman.
I was surprised. I was surprised. Like,
Northwest dressing up as Missy Elliott up there and shit.
Which is basically what it is.
Hey, man.
Wait, hold on. Drake seemingly takes shots at Kendrick Lamar on newly previewed Iceman. Oh, this is.
I just
okay.
said something to the group. He dissed the homie.
What?
he dissed my boy YG.
He said something about YG, but I don't feel like it was a diss, was it? Anyway, this bar says, "What was the year you said you had slaps? Because I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word of your raps." Ooh.
Lies.
Spitting.
Lies.
Fuck.
That was
Kendrick.
the best diss out of all of them.
Yeah, that's like the lightest bar.
Kendrick.
Lies.
Yo, actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Man.
Drake's dad having cancer, he mentioned this to me like a few months ago, and I was like, what the fuck? You like trust me enough to tell me that shit? That's crazy. But obviously I didn't say anything, but yeah, he's been dealing with this for a while. Drake revealed his father is battling cancer in a new track premiered during Iceman episode 4, and said, "My dad got cancer right now. We battle in stages."
Yeah, that was a hard bar.
Which is a hard bar, but it's extra crazy because I think his mom was sick at one point. Like he had to deal with that, and 40 was sick. You know what I'm saying? So he's like dealt with a lot of people that are close to him, like with illnesses, and it's just extra crazy because it's like this duality of being able to buy anything you want in the world because you're so rich and you're so powerful, but you can't fucking buy health. It's like it's very, very, very scary concept.
Bro, did you see this? Drake's Amazon warehouse merch store page has been updated ahead of Iceman, featuring a frozen Pinocchio and a cell phone bot farm.
Amazing. That is amazing. And for sure, this is where he's going to be selling all the physical units that I was talking about when they do the multicolored vinyl bundles.
What is the Drake Amazon warehouse merch store page?
And what does a phone bot farm look like when you get it?
All the cell phones,
yeah.
All like you've seen those before, right? Like
yeah,
farms.
But you could buy one off of his merch site.
No, I think it's probably just like a display.
Oh yeah. Look at this. This is Drake's warehouse. Can I like move things around or?
Oh, this is what we were looking for.
Look at, I mean, I don't know what the. Okay, then you scroll down and you've got. But this merch seems old. Yeah. Official Certified Lover Boy Valentine's Day T-shirt. Official Hug Me I'm a Yeba. Give Me a Hug long sleeve T-shirt. So all of these seem old.
This is all from the Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah,
it's all old as fuck. They're for sure about to update it.
Yeah, I would assume it's probably going to be updated like by the end of the night or something, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like I can really do anything.
You can't do nothing in here? Like
this is
a little mini game?
Be fire if it was interactive.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it has to be a little mini game or something in here.
It looked like it's supposed to be how shit moving and shit.
Am I controlling this?
Yeah, or is it just a loop?
Yeah. No, I think it's just doing it. Yeah, okay.
I thought he was controlling it for a second. I'm not going to lie. I'm too high right now. I for surely thought he was controlling it.
Oh, what's this?
Nothing.
Oh, look, the door is opening. I'm not controlling that either, am I? Okay, I'm just clicking for no reason. Yeah.
I mean, this is cool, but it's cool. I wish it was interactive. I thought it was on like some cartoonnetwork.com type shit back in the day.
Yeah, but I guess we'll keep that tab open because they might be updating that at some point. Anyway, back to Chud.
Real hip hop.
Real hip hop.
Boy, Chud.
Fucking Chud, man. Free Chud. Just kidding.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, I'm glad he's like. I hope he gets American meat in
gets
there.
100,000 years.
You don't mean that.
Put him under the jail.
Chud, if you really wanted to be topical, there should have been a Chud bar on Iceman.
Yeah.
That's how you know it just came out. Like you just thought of it.
Yeah, Drake said, I break down bitches. I don't build her like Chud. And he said, I'm racist. That's ad-lib racist.
Yo, did you hear the takeoff ad-libs?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's bugged out. I can't believe he did that. That's dope, though. I was wondering the whole time, like, is there going to be a takeoff verse?
You would have been yicking.
Definitely yicking.
Super yicking.
And it reminds me of when Ye had Jeezy's ad-libs on Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Modern Drill Edits and Trey Ramirez for becoming members. And then Drank Sinatra said, Moose, quit interjecting. Let people land. Lush is a closeted egg god. Sus is scared about boot camp.
Boot camp's crazy. My bad, y'all. Chill.
Stop killing the vibe, you jerk.
I got tits. My name is Egg God.
Right,
check this album out.
I think we should listen to the first song and then perhaps just talk about it afterwards.
Discussion.
All right, here we go. Make them cry.
Ice. Yeah. I'm an only child, no one could have made another. I have to father my mother and treat my son's grandfather like my older brother. The skies are gray in Toronto, they not a golden color. I'm feeling like BTS, cause it took the whole career for me to be so discovered.
Sheesh.
I know for sure that my parents, they look at me and see an overcomer. I'm looking back at them and these days I see an older couple. I see my only uncle looking like that shit that I ain't owning up to. And if he said the way he really felt, I probably see his side because I'm old enough to. I'm looking at all my niggas, they say, bro, we love you. But all my words really the shit that they be going up to. Feel like 40 won't even listen to my words when he knows I'm in a load of trouble. I'm in the cut just loading rebuttals. And I got a bunch of hits on my hands, see the swollen knuckles. I try to tell
wow,
him
that's
for
crazy.
me now. He say then show your muscles.
Wait,
Cool
what?
to me that just
Explain it.
All right,
Bro,
this is-
like,
from-
it's on
all
my
right.
hands. See the swollen knuckles.
Yeah, but he's I'm sitting on a bunch of great records, but but it also means I got a bunch of hits on my hands, like swollen knuckles.
Yeah.
Great
Double
wordplay.
entendre.
Yeah, he's just so fucking cold with the pen. Like there's so many bars in this. Even the BTS line with the soul,
Yeah, with the
soul discovered.
Soul discovered.
Yeah,
Koreans.
and they're from Seoul,
Yeah,
Korea.
Seoul,
Soul
Korea.
discovered.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, like it's fucking
Yeah.
insane.
He's rapping.
wordplay.
This is the Drake that I feel like is good though. I don't like when he be on that tough ass shit or when he be a chameleon with other people. I feel like
Yes.
this is the best Drake.
This is the best Drake
and when
for
he's
sure.
singing the bitches. This is the best Drake.
This is him being himself for sure.
strong when it's only us two. They know you thorough with bread, but there's some shit you gotta pony up to. Basically, he's saying I got growing up to do. I gotta dig deep. I really hate those two words. They never bring peace.
rapping.
I'm at the Bulgaria in Turkey with my bitch, and we ain't come here for no big teeth.
He's cooking
No big
so
teeth.
fucking hard, bro.
Crazy.
Yo, what are you doing?
I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep. But all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So it's like the shit is me, but
What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So a big piece of him died in that battle, which is kind of deep.
Or his friendship with LeBron.
That would hurt my feelings.
I think he saw himself as being like a naive little kid in comparison to what he now knows, like what it's like to go through the fucking fire. You know?
He thought he knew betrayal and pain, but now he does.
How many
Yeah.
fair weather people out there?
Wow. Okay.
it isn't me. Y'all keep on asking me what it did to me. That's what it did to me. When I dig deep, they say dig deeper. Tell us how it felt to meet the Grim Reaper. This album better have some big features. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm all alone for my mental. And I've been trying to end so many people, I almost forgot the intro. Been so sure of my words that I haven't used a pencil. Been so paranoid that nothing in this world seems coincidental.
That's the girl, a song cry sample by Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Is there any writer credits?
I'm about to look.
You
I was
can't.
just trying to
Can
see
you
if
access
this
that on here?
You got the
It
ghost.
should- yeah.
They probably a ghost guard. You know what I'm saying?
Has to be.
He's capable of writing this well, for sure.
Yeah. Our brother sold his chain the other day and said that someone snatched it. I'm still processing that shit. It got me so distracted. I think he's so desperate.
Yeah, okay, because the song's called Make Them Cry. He uses the song cry sample, and we all know that he's kind of subbing Jay-Z. So is it a sub that he went and used the same sample? Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
He wouldn't be able to use the song cry for sure.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, that's a sample that another artist got paid for. Jay-Z doesn't own the song.
Exactly.
Cry
Yeah,
sample.
that's what I'm saying.
He
That's
can
why it's
sample
like a
the
good
same.
troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess I don't know if this is a song where he's really like subbing Jay or not, but I guess we'll get to
No,
that.
I think you're right.
Fantastic. He don't have the heart to come and tell us he pawned it for cash. Even his baby mama been saying he been moving backwards. To me, he sold the only thing that has ever mattered. I can never forgive such a nefarious action. I'm still healing my own traumas. I've barely adapted. This new toxic shit I'm dropping is gonna spin till I'm radioactive. Yeah, dude, I really make the roughest days in life look very relaxing. I don't do psychedelics because I'm too scared of unpacking. Sometimes I only see myself in my therapist's glasses, but I'm not taking it serious because she's very attractive. I know it's a heavy ass decision to bury the hatchet. It'll take more than 6 pallbearers to carry that casket. Dude, I put the man in manipulation.
What?
It'll take more than 6 pallbearers to carry the casket.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
Every single thing he's saying is like so much densely woven wordplay. So much. This is like elite like Black Thought, Jay-Z level greatness. Like anybody that don't fuck with this, I really just question how much you really fuck with hip
It's
hop.
because it's hard for people to understand these things. Because you see a lot of this shit is going over Adam's head until we stop it and say it. And not a shot.
You see this retard right here. He doesn't get
I'm
it.
not saying
We
it like
do.
that. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying you have to see it.
I do
really listen.
I realize that like Lush is catching the bars probably faster than me. I don't think my mind works as quickly as his, which is partially why he is so annoying to listen to music with, because he's going,
I'm doing that in my head.
Yeah,
You feel
same.
me?
Yeah, I'm
'Cause it's
like,
you gotta shut the fuck
okay.
up. And just, I'm like, God damn. All right, you rapping.
What was
You gotta do that in your head though.
No, what was the radioactive line? That shit was so
something about
crazy.
being so toxic.
Somebody
Yeah.
Until I'm radioactive.
I'm gonna keep some with the spill till I'm radioactive.
And talk about getting
Toxic
back until I'm back in rotation. That's so crazy, dude.
rapping.
When I pay your rent and that is an obligation or attachment, then I sprinkle in a little Mercedes in fashion. If that's not enough for you, well, baby, go back then. You fucking dude at the spot that I got for you, Jesus. You gave him reason to speak on my name, that's some weak shit. They texting proof to my phone and my heart is in pieces. You keeping your options open for real, that's some me shit. Sis, you gotta be kidding like nephews and nieces. I keep on rescuing leeches. I can't believe it, I really can't believe it. I can't believe it. Too many wild
like
transfers
nephews and
bound to
nieces.
have a good girl's morals tangled. The rent-free penthouse and the Van Cleef floor bangles. And plenty more examples that had you going Dora the Explorer outside while I turned a blind eye cause it's more than painful. Yeah. I think I also put the man in manifestation. Either I'm too numb to the shit or the city is changing. I bump into people and they act like we literally strangers. Random intrusive thought, but what happened to Taz's Angels? So many people that's not around for that.
Yo, shout out to Taz's Angels.
We've all thought about that before. What did happen to the bitches?
Yeah.
They were prostitutes, right?
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's why
They
I
were
think about
baddies, though.
I want to fuck them.
I think Drake's enjoyed the top 100 in every city. I'm sure some of them are.
Probably all of the Taz's Angels.
Yeah.
Niggas wanna talk about a battle. I'm battling patience. Nigga, I battle frustration.
I'm battling patience, like not just dropping. Like I think he realized that he needed to create like a drought before he
100%.
dropped, you know.
It worked.
So people could kind of appreciate his departure.
Well, it's hard like when everybody's attacking you and you want so bad, especially your instinct as an artist is to like speak on it, and you really, but the climate wouldn't have received this as well. Like this exact project could have come out last year and it wouldn't hit like it does right now.
Yeah, for sure. Although you gotta wonder, like Kendrick seems like he always got a trick up his sleeve. I wonder, like, what he's got planned for next
Kendrick
week.
is in the coffee house right now, like literally crying. Bro.
But yeah, Kendrick's had this whole time before Drake dropped this, and like that was kind of Drake's whole thing. Is like, okay, you get the tour, see what you do with it. Okay, you gave us an album, but that was it. And now, you know what I'm saying, what else do we gotta get from it? I'm about to drop all this shit for y'all, so you could listen to it forever. You know what I'm saying?
Turn 40 dog, I'm battling agent.
I think that's a very correct statement.
Yeah,
you cooking.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Official Mr. Biggman said, sounds like any other Drake album. All his albums are starting to sound the same. Cadence and everything, all the same.
This does sound like a classic Drake album, though. But that's what people be asking, though, because he does so much shit that's different. Every different album that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people won't like one. Like the drastic changes per album will have some people like one and some people highly dislike one, and this is like classic Drake. I think this is the best Drake.
I think people want us to let the song play through a little bit more before we start jumping out of our seats, coming on ourselves.
That's also like, but that is really stupid because like the whole point should be us like reacting to it. But I get it.
Yeah, I just feel like they kind of want us to like get through a song.
Get through a whole verse and stop.
Yeah.
Like that the album ain't even dropping already. They asses complaining. Fuck it, I'll battle the label. Fuck it, I'll battle the majors. I'll battle the stations till my ass is back in rotation. Shout out to the real fans that knew what I had in the basement. Shout out to the fake fans. I thought we had an arrangement. How many times have you tried to tell me I had a replacement? How many times are you about to ask if I had a vacation? How many artists I've had to witness do bad imitations? Niggas want me all bent out of shape, rattled and shaking. My dad got cancer right now. We battling stages. Trust me when I say there's plenty things that I'd rather be facing. For real. And this time, ask me to dig deeper, I'll gladly explain it. Yeah. Ice.
Ice. He just calls himself Ice now.
Yeah, this is the Drake that niggas be trying to imitate too.
For sure.
This the shit niggas be trying to imitate for sure.
That's true though. When he says, "How many times have you said that I had a replacement?" Which, you know,
a new Drake pops up every 5 years.
Every once in a while, when you see a rapper and you feel like they've got so much potential, that is what floats into your head. Is like, could they be the Drake killer?
That's the thing, though. Like,
so far, no.
Even before that, just like his whole career, because hip hop is so competitive in its essence, and hip hop doesn't really tend to put too much like to cherish legacy acts. Like people don't give a fuck at a certain point. Like, it's always about on to the next. So they've been trying to replace him before he even got signed.
Is that a him thing though? Because remember he was like. Said I'll never be bigger than Trey. Remember when y'all was wrong?
Yeah.
Like he been saying shit like that for the longest. Like, was he hearing that back home or something?
Well, even that the fell off. And he did that. Like he's always talked about.
Yeah, or
that.
he's like, then you wanted to listen to Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? Right. The bitch made him turn his shit off, put on some Ludacris. That's crazy.
Yo, he was being sarcastic on that shit.
Lewis,
he was for real. Yeah, he was telling a real story.
2009, 2008, 2009. Yeah,
and he was even telling a story that was a little dated. So and he said it was a real story.
Okay, he reflecting for sure.
No, it wasn't like something recent.
Right.
Yeah, it was
not
back
even
in the day.
He was saying when he first started
not
rapping.
even 09. Not even 09.
Okay, I was in 6th grade.
He's probably referencing like an 05 story.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna read this donation real quick. This album from Lewis. This album will age like shit when you listen to the fans and drop what they want. Albums age like shit. Cardi and Kanye go against what the fans want.
That's not true.
I agree that Kanye goes against what the
Cardi
fans want,
absolutely gives his fans exactly what the fuck they want.
I'm not gonna lie.
Music.
Bully is a sleeper. Like, well, actually, no, that's not what I want to say. Bully is boring. Like, Bully is easy listening.
For sure.
It's so like it is like an antidepressant album. It's just like I listen to it and I can't focus on it because there's like not a lot happening.
Also, like the thing about like Ye. The albums that we love of Ye for real is his old shit. Is his first 5-6 albums. That's like his classic run.
For sure. He's the Simpsons now.
So him going
at this time,
and Donda had some cool shit on it.
Yeah, Life of Pablo. After that, I was like, a little less tuned out in terms of the loyalty.
That's when he still had enough of his mind intact.
Yeah, now he's just numb to the world, man. All right, let's listen to Dust. Smoking dust to the song.
Mad. Some idiot boy there.
Here he go.
You should go ahead and pop some corn and grab a stool. Boy's about to break some news. All the numbers are final. No t-shirts, no vinyl. Y'all about to make me Richie like Lionel, for real.
What I tell y'all? What I tell you, motherfuckers?
16 hours ahead in Melbourne. I don't even know what's going on back home straight.
Hey, girls from Atlanta, call me Santa. Girls from Australia, what can I tell y'all? You know I love you so much. I just gotta handle something bigger than us. Triple S was really to show you my love and make sure you're good to the next time we meet up. But now I gotta send it up. Oh my God. Yeah.
Needed that change.
Go blow the dust on your plex. Go blow the dust on your plex. What was the year that they say ass slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. Okay. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you in them tracks. Let's go. Yeah. I am. A FTX penthouse high riser. Yeah. Samuel Bankman, free all my guys up. Yeah. I'm in a sold out show with your girl on the riser. I'm with the mob at Great Cliff, 20 cigars and they fucking my eyes up. I'm not better or wiser. Future the prince and my trusted advisor. If it's up to me, I get everyone hit, I get everyone lined up. If it's up to me, I've been clocking you pussy, man, everyone time's up. If it's up to me, hey. If it's up to me, then you all on the list, man, everyone signed up. If it's up to me, it's already made, I ain't making my mind up. If it wasn't for me, reaching my hand, you never climbed up. Go blow the dust off your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What was the year that they say ass slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember nothing about them raps. I don't remember nothing being fast. Let's go.
His pocket is so cold.
I am.
He's polished. He been doing this a long time.
His pocket is so cold, bro.
I'm a corporate America hit survivor.
I'm a corporate America hit survivor.
Yeah, fool. Damn. This shit is sick.
Got a real big heart, I'm a fucked up guy though. Those are my haters, those are my secret admirers. New Year's Eve, police escort cause I can't miss the fireworks. I heard your brother got flipped in his sloppy, so that wasn't our word. Definitely gon' know if it's us if we got him. Just wait till it's our turn. Hey, go blow the dust on your plaques. Go blow the dust on your plaques.
Triple X flow.
That they say yeah, it slaps, cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you in them tracks. Let's go.
100%.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that from?
I am.
Because that's from Roll in Peace.
Yeah, and he did. And he
I
took,
can't even roll in peace.
Yeah, and he took "Look at Me" too. He did the same cadence of da 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 da.
This dude is obsessed.
Yeah, he literally did it.
Let's go back to that.
Hit survivor. Got a real big heart, I'm a fucked up guy though. Those are my haters, those are my secret admirers. New Year's Eve, police escort cause I can't miss the fireworks. I heard your brother got flipped in his sloppy, so that wasn't our word. Definitely gon' know if it's us if we got him. Just wait.
Well, that could be for X too.
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't our work because it was sloppy, and it was like the sloppiest fucking murder you ever seen in your life.
Got caught instantly.
That's crazy that he's still talking about that though.
Saying.
Damn. I ain't gonna say what I think of reference.
Wow, what do you think of reference? Oh. You still on?
Nah.
Yeah,
hold on.
what the fuck?
Whatever.
But why would anyone think that he was responsible for that?
I heard your brother got flipped and it was sloppy, so you know it wasn't our work. Got flipped like a spatula. The nigga supposed to smoke the nigga brother. He got a burger stand. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
But nobody would think that. And the fact that he says that right before the X beat comes in.
And
too.
why would he diss him?
Yeah, why would he diss him?
Why not? The world don't like him, but we gonna keep it pushing like this because it's Iceman.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's our turn. Hey, go blow the dust on your plaques. Go blow the dust on your plaques.
Right
what
there.
was the year that they say yeah, it slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you in them tracks. Let's go. Yeah. I am.
Whisper My Name. Number 3.
That ending beat was a little more. That shit was hard.
Sound like some Memphis shit.
Yeah, for sure. Some funk. You feel me? Yeah. Damn near Houston too.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like
Houston
for sure.
You spend a lot of time out there.
For sure, yeah. He loves that shit.
Am I a goat? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot. Hand me the tools like I'm picking a lot. Me and white bitches been kissing a lot. My honor comes from the shit that I do for the ones that I love. Is between them and I. Your honor comes to the court, any officer pleaded so that you could cut off some time. Nowadays, y'all don't put in no work. Y'all just won't jump to the front of the line and hurry and run out the 9. Baby boy, please. I heard what you said to little bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the Iceman, what you gonna do except freeze? You not about to squeeze. You not in the streets. I'm cutting niggas off at the knees. They ain't no standing on business with me. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. Give me a motherfucking seat. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. I bet I know who I see.
That's cold.
You know how I fly.
Yeah, this is an episode. I fucked with this one.
You whisper my name cause the way that it carry, you can't even speak. Yeah, you can't even speak. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned to Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch Rolling Loud. If you my nigga.
So there is a Rolling Loud possibility coming up. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, he wouldn't even say it if it wasn't thinking about it, you know?
I like the little pitch down voice too.
Yeah.
On this one.
Yeah, that's like some fucking Cardi shit.
Trying some different shit.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard him do that before.
Hey, he got to keep up with the times, you know?
I'm liking it's the best so far.
Yeah, this shit goes. This shit goes.
Yeah.
He do be like playing with like the voices a lot. Like he has songs where he has whole different accents.
He's done it more and more as he's gotten older. I feel like.
Didn't say that, my nigga. Like, what's up, my crow? They can't hurt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay,
dude.
Okay, you gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey. You gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey. Yo. Yo. Hey. Hey. I'm doing my big one. You doing a little one. What kind of man are you? A middle one. Yeah, my brother said he want a blue beam.
That to me is like the most unorthodox flow he takes on so far in the album.
I haven't liked this one. I haven't liked this one.
It doesn't
right now.
sound right at first, but then when you listen to it, he's kind of like dancing around certain parts of the beat,
thing
right?
Where every single song he's gonna have 3 different beats.
I know this song's like what 6 minutes.
But that's also like a UK drill cadence. Me and the man go team.
Yeah, he been hanging with Central C too much for sure. Yeah,
that's 100% what that was.
Get him on.
okay.
You had to whisper my name.
Yeah, Wagwan Crodies.
Yeah, I gotta catch the flow.
Yeah, I'm feeling whisper.
It's kind of confusing at first.
Yeah.
Because it's on the second bar.
Hey.
Before it's AB.
Hey, I'm doing my big one. You doing the little one. What kind of man are you? A middle one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my brother said he want a blue beam. I'ma get him one. My new team don't know how I live. She shopping at Erewhon.
Damn.
Shout out to
My brother
everyone.
got no
Hoodie.
fucking gear. He popping at everyone. This ain't fixable smoke where you see us out sitting with Farrakhan, nigga. This shit like the bag that you bring on the plane. It's gonna carry on. These boys dress up and think that they somebody. Shit is like Comic-Con. My YGs are faster than praying. You lucky this Ramadan. Otherwise they would be posted outside like the Pentagon. You niggas be hitting the net for some love. You a tennis ball.
That was
I take
hard.
500K, not a dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. What's my name?
Ooh, that's a J-Diss. I take 500K, not dinner. I don't
Oh yeah,
give a fuck
100%.
about none of y'all.
Yeah, 100%.
Only weirdos taking that dinner.
100%.
I mean, it's obvious, but
Can we
yeah.
listen to that again? That just
Yeah, I was
bars?
running back
Every single thing was a bar
4
right there.
bars.
That's what he said to Shooter earlier. I said, would you take the JC?
Yeah, literally.
That's what I said.
Somebody
I
asked
said.
Shooter that earlier.
All right, dude.
I like the Pentagon. You niggas be hitting the net for some love. You a tennis ball.
Yeesh.
I take 500K, not a dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned up Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crowdy? Come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay.
Dude, what?
But rolling out in the chorus. I feel like you're gonna make a movie there one of these nights.
Okay.
I don't think Rolling Loud deserves it at all.
But the weird thing about it is that they already leaked the idea of him headlining all 3 nights. So if he just does that when they already like mentioned that they offered that to him, now that doesn't feel like special enough.
Do you remember you're right, first of all, but do you remember a few years ago when Camp Flogna was supposed to have, like the headliner was supposed to
I
be
thought it was gonna be Frank
Frank
Ocean.
Ocean.
correct?
And then
he did.
it was Drake.
He got
Yeah.
booed, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Like, how-
referenced that in songs.
Yeah,
a few
for
times, didn't he?
sure. But like that's like the type of shit. That's why like him even being affiliated with other festivals.
That was a very early chink in his armor.
It wasn't even that early though. He was already fucking
Yeah.
joined it up like Michael
I mean,
Jackson.
early,
numbers,
like
more-
compared to not like us.
Yeah, it's definitely pre not like
And
us.
Tyler tried to clean it up too, because
No, Tyler was
loves
devastated.
him to
Yeah,
death.
Tyler
it was
hated that.
How could you guys fucking do this
Yeah.
to me? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
He thought they were gonna be psyched though. It's
fucking
Drake, and they were like,
dumbasses,
boom,
yeah.
He picked the one stage in the world where people would rather see Frank Ocean than him.
the one.
and he was performing songs that like Tyler handpicked and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
shit.
So
And all those kids grew up on Drake too, and they actually love Drake. Probably a lot of them.
I wonder how real that was, or how much it was like 2% of the audience. But like, I feel like 2% of the audience booing sounds like the whole audience booing.
Well,
like,
yeah.
it
Yeah.
takes a small number of people to really create that impression.
and for the headliner, you usually never hear booing for the headliner. You know what I'm saying? No matter who.
Drake
it is.
has not heard that many boos like while performing. You know what I mean? Like I can't even imagine.
Maybe since.
You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like
I wasn't booing. I was saying boo earns.
I was literally gonna say they were saying boo. They were saying booers. I thought no one would get it.
Bro, but
That's why
one time.
What are you
oh,
Was that some
Okay.
Simpson
Yes.
shit?
Yeah, one time Drake posted something on his Instagram that like the caption said something about getting booed, and I commented, and this was back when the only comments that he could get were people that he followed, and I commented, I wasn't booing, I was saying boo earns, and he fucking responded LMAO, and I was like really proud of myself that I thought of a good joke.
That's fucking on. Fools used to
I
say
made
that.
Drake laugh. Let's
Yeah,
go.
that was-
Fools used to say that in
fucking
freestyle battles. Like if they start getting booed, you'd be like, they're not saying boo, they're just saying booer.
That's a battle rapper ass joke. For
I swear to God, we used to say that shit.
What's the reference?
Okay, the reference is that Mr. Burns, who is an old billionaire who owns a nuclear power plant, he's sitting in the crowd at a film fest, and people are booing his short film, and he says to his assistant Waylon Smithers, he says to him, and basically Waylon Smithers is such a dick sucker that he just will say whatever to make Mr. Burns happy, but he says, "Are they booing me?" And Smithers, when being put on the spot and having to think of an explanation other than "yes, they're booing you," he says, "Oh, they're not booing you, they're saying boo earns."
Like they're cheering for you, bro.
Boo earns. And then they show one guy in the crowd and goes, "I was saying boo earns."
and really the point is people dick ride this fool so much and nobody will be honest with him. Like that's the that's the whole subtext.
Somebody gonna be nicknamed Smithers in a minute.
Please that letter.
Who do you think it is? Like,
If you're gay and you work for somebody, you're Smithers. Lush, you're kind of Smithers because you're like Smithers
You
for
have
me.
Smithers energy.
I think you're
Doughboy is my Smithers.
I think
that was coming.
yeah, I knew that was
I
coming.
was
too.
damn it. I was big and I used
Just
to-
kidding.
I'm way more
Just kidding.
I'm actually way more like Homer Simpson, but physically Doughboy is way more like
You are kind of like a jackass, like Homer Simpson. Like you do
For sure.
You do like outrageous things.
yeah, like the power plant's gonna be on fire. Like I'm using a bird feeder to calibrate the nuclear reactor.
Ran a car to the garage like you did the building.
Ran a car into the garage.
Drinking a beer here
You
and
feel me?
there.
Like done the worst of the worst. Yeah.
It's weird because I feel like, you feel like the protagonist in your own life. So I feel like Homer Simpson. But if you're already Homer Simpson, then I guess I got to be somebody else. But I don't know.
I feel like you're like Homer and Josh is like Flanders. Except for Jewish. He's like Jewish Flanders.
Just Flanders.
SFYQ.
Flanders is Judaism Flandersism's Christianity is equivalent to Josh's Christianity.
Man, come sit.
I said it wrong again. Fuck. I'm going to jump off a fucking bridge. This song is called Janice, Shut the Fuck Up.
Come sit on my lap.
It's been so long since you texted me. I
dude,
finally
I'm
took
gay
a
this
break
stream,
and now
No,
I feel
dude.
like I'm on ecstasy.
You still want Josh over here.
One day be the death of me.
That will gay this stream.
That's what he literally is.
Just resurrected me.
Teach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby.
What's up with
I'm
that?
so green, you gotta teach me, baby.
From Vancouver, you
I think Wheezy.
Okay, if you guys are going to talk, just talk.
I seem like very yachty.
Sounds very Lil
Very
Wayne.
yachty.
Took the walk to Poland.
I hear that vocal tone, that super deep vocal tone with the auto tune.
That's giving me Cardi vibes too.
In modern
well,
times,
yes.
it's Cardi. Thug was
Marty.
the first one to do it, I think.
I'm getting Lollipop Wayne vibes.
Y'all don't hear the Yachty at all? You know Yachty's like written a lot of records.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's let him.
Maybe it's just the Atlanta influence.
Let's just want to hear
We
himself
gonna
talk
see.
so bad.
We gonna see.
Baby, pull up, play back, beep, beep, baby. And my shit came with the heat seats, baby. Swear my label gotta free me, baby.
blow on me just like
Chief Keef.
My label gotta free me, baby.
Oh, it do sound like Wayne, like a motherfucker too.
Somebody said Sosa in the chat. I could see that.
I hear, but
Yeah.
no, I think the Wheezy is a really good comparison. It kind of also as a callback to my original theory of what Fireman and Iceman.
the real
parallels.
Sosa in the chat though?
Huh?
The real Sosa in
What?
the chat?
No,
Just-
they were
no.
saying like Drake sounds like Chief Keef. That's what they were saying.
green tea, baby. Hey, buried alive, someone couldn't dig me up. If I call up your shorty right now, she picking up. You boys got big on my name, that's big enough. We know how you OGs rocking already, my nigga, the jig is up. They say the truth will set you free, well mine is gon' stream while you watching HD. They say that karma could take an eternity, yours is dropping the same night as me. Funny thing is that they ain't gon' compete. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me.
Teach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby. I'm still scorching hot in these streets, baby.
I don't like
Pull up, baby.
I fuck with it.
Baby.
I like it too.
And my shit came with the heat seats, baby. See-through shirt, I get a sneak peek,
Like
baby.
early 10-17 Thug
Just like some
era
green
Jeff.
tea, baby.
I think my kid would like it. I think she'd think it was funny.
Funny voice.
This is real. Pussy, I know when it's real. You only come home to pose and pop off a look, but you forgot how I feel. Shot-town popping a pill, go on a drill, looking for someone to kill. White kids listen to you because they feel some guilt, and that's how your
That's what it's not. By the way,
The beat, Kendrick diss right there. White kids listening
Yeah,
to you.
he's dissing Kendrick. Let's talk about that. Fuck Kendrick. Just kidding.
Telling me niggas is real. Pussy, I know when it's real. You only come home to pose and pop off a look, but you forgot how I feel. Shot-town popping up here, go on a drill, looking for someone to kill. White kids listen to you, cause they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul get fulfilled.
Whoa!
Okay, stop. Lush. You gotta chill.
It was, bro.
I like the passion.
It's like having the fucking Tourette's guy on the podcast.
Hey,
with
that was
you.
the most exciting
Nah,
part,
it's
bro.
like that one
No,
kid.
that was hard.
Key and
Yeah,
Peele.
that was the most because I was
It's that
asleep- I
one
was asleep
Key and
before.
Peele skit.
But when you make it so that we're not gonna be able to hear the next bar, it's too much.
No, I was so that needed to be stopped.
Okay.
The one kid's when a nigga like,
It is like that. It is like that.
It's that
All
one.
right.
On camera inside of your hood, then you go back to someone to kill. White kids listen to you, cause they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul get fulfilled. Handing out turkeys on camera inside of your hood, then you go back to the hills. How many houses you build? How many souls did you heal off the back of your deal? Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Damn, against your will, how many new names do you got on your will? Damn, how many more times is y'all gonna keep calling it soft when it's silk? Damn, how many more interviews y'all gonna do just to get Ice to chill? Damn.
Fire.
They trying to cover it up like a.
Who's doing interviews though?
He ended that. The second half is he picked it up.
Who's
No,
who's,
yeah, you start snapping.
Everything got to
who's
the white kids.
doing interviews
Well, maybe Top
to
in there?
try to make him chill? I'm spinning it back.
Will. Damn, how many more times is y'all gonna keep calling it soft when it's silk? Damn, how many more interviews y'all gonna do just to get Ice to chill? Damn. They tryna cover it up like a quilt. Rory go skirt on a boy like a kilt. Kept it 100 on paper like Will. Tricking it off on a pay and a bill. That's just how I do the sauce and the spill. These hoes know how I pop it for real. These hoes know how I pop it for real.
Like, who bar was good?
What popped in my head was Joe Budden Ice.
Yeah.
Like maybe a Joe
I'm
Budden
making too
Ice
much
shot.
of my weed. Must be 250 at least. Like the money just grew off a tree. Like the money just came in for free. For real. Yeah. And my arm and shit scanning my knee. Like how long you been running the streets? For real. Yeah. She just text me like we. We in Paris like 200 deep. For real. And I went bought a whip for my brother.
This shit is
That's
crazy.
crazy. I don't like
colors. And I might just tell Cocky another. Small price cause he kept it 100. And I might book a flight out to London.
Hey Johnny, shut the fuck up.
I thought that was pretty fire. I like it.
I'm really trying to figure out who he's talking about.
He could have been talking about Joe Budden,
I thought about
Charlamagne.
Joe Budden
It
Ice.
felt weirdly specific, but I still don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Or like Top be doing interviews. Like they be doing
Top?
interviews and shit.
But Top like just did his first interview since.
Yeah,
Was that
yeah,
the
yeah.
first one, the one on Joe Budden?
Yeah, but that was like the other day.
It's got to be like a more significant reference than that, right?
Yeah, I don't think Top is not a prolific interview giver.
I believe it's three of them. Three options: Charlamagne, Joe, or the dudes up the street.
Yeah, I do think that I think Charlamagne makes a lot of sense. Joe seems to be like somewhat neutral, right? Is he a straight? I don't think he's
Hell
like,
no, he's a Drake
Doc,
hater.
He's
Yeah,
a
he's
Doc
a Drake
Glazer.
hater.
He said
I know
fuck
that-
Drake the other day.
Okay, because they had
Then
they did have
he
their
has
beef.
Ice on his pod.
And
Like get Ice to chill. Like Ice be tripping on
Oh, who
Drake.
got
I don't
that?
know. You know what I'm saying? That type of. You know what I'm saying?
got
That's
that,
what I was
Joe?
thinking.
Joe got that?
Joe got a co-host named Ice.
We're talking about Corporator. You need to get Ice.
Wait,
Chill.
What y'all gonna do just to get Ice to chill? Damn.
Well, somehow I went.
Souls that you heal off the back of your deal. Difference between.
To me, that all sounded like Kendrick after that one part. The white kids who treat you like a savior or whatever
That
the
for
fuck.
sure is Kendrick.
That's for sure Kendrick.
For sure.
And then when he's talking about you not doing anything for your community and go back to the hills, that's Kendrick for sure. But then it kind
It's
of.
getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Damn.
That's
PG
Kendrick
Lang,
too,
all that
right?
shit,
Yeah.
It's Kendrick for like 4 bars.
It's your will. How many new names do you got on your will? Damn. How many more times is y'all gonna keep calling it soft when it's silk? Damn.
What is that?
Soft when it's silk. You're calling it soft when it's silk.
Like
You're
this
saying
is
it's
smooth.
smooth
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
It
yeah.
ain't.
Oh, yeah,
Now
yeah.
you talking about somebody else now.
His style.
He's talking about himself when he says that.
It's not soft. It's
Small.
Yeah,
silk.
He going into
exactly.
the interviewers now. He talking about media now. How many times y'all call it? When
But I mean, Kendrick and everybody else, that's like what they always go to is just basically say he's soft.
He's referring to himself with that bar.
His
100%.
music is soft.
I just heard him when
His
they played the
style.
snippet of the leak, and he was calling him soft, crybaby. baby, all that. I think it's Charlamagne with that.
He's saying, I'm not soft. I'm a fucking smooth playboy, motherfucker.
I'm Prince. You know what I'm
calling
saying?
it soft when it's silk.
He's entering towards media. Watch.
How many more interviews y'all gonna do just to get Ice to chill? Damn. They tryna cover it up like a quilt. Rari go skirt on a boy like a kilt. Kept it 100 on paper like Will. Tricking it off on a paying a bill. That's just how I do the sauce and the spill. These hoes know how I pop it for real. These hoes know how I pop it for real.
So I don't take the interview part as literally about a specific individual. That's
like media as a whole.
That's what he meant. Exactly. He's referring to media.
Yeah.
Like he's talking about how
talking about all the losers who just fucking hate on him for content.
Yeah, how many narratives are you gonna paint to try to fucking dull my shine to get Ice to chill? Like you have to make me look demeaned in some way. Like,
yeah, since the beef, there's people that built their entire career on the beef, and they're still talking shit about Drake, or
that's what he's referring to.
And that's like literally what they're gearing up to do right now.
Yes.
For sure.
250 at least. Like the money just grew off a tree. Like the money just came in for free. For real. Yeah. And my machine scanning my knee. Like how long you been running the streets? For real. Yeah. She just text me like we. We in Paris like 200 deep. For real. And I went bought a whip for my brother.
This is sure the TikTok song.
And I might
100%.
Another small price cause he kept it 100. And I might book a flight out to London.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's see if they do anything at the last little chunk here. But also, I just now realized that Future collab is called Ran to Atlanta, which is alluding to both the Dot shit and to Ask Macy Ran to Atlanta.
Right.
Which is a distant reference.
If you know about the Dipset, you feel me? Harlem lore.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Free man, turn shit up again.
Ooh.
Whatever gonna take to get a liberal out the can.
But I think it's notable that, like, so Future had that diss song with Kendrick where they kind of went at Drake. Well, went at Drake for sure, although it wasn't like as vicious as it later got. But then that album with Metro had like just hella Drake subs on it.
Right.
But Drake, like, noticeably, even on the songs where he went at everybody else, he never really went at Future. Like, he always knew that relationship could be salvaged, which is kind of weird that he, like, that's the one person that he cared about that with. And so it's crazy to see them back together.
Needed him.
But Future also didn't actually say anything directly. He didn't get at him. Like Kendrick got at him on the record, and Metro.
You don't remember him as sub-dissing him on that?
He definitely was seven, but Drake even said on the songs like you talking about, he was like, me and Pluto never even had a real problem. It's just some little bullshit. Like that's why he wasn't going to go at him.
It wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying?
People are saying that 21 like got them that cool.
That could make sense.
Yeah, for sure.
21's been bridging all the gaps.
I think one of his MDMA fueled Twitter rants where he was just like, you like try to make it olive branch.
He squashes all the beefs though. 21's like
21 Farrakhan. I'm here for
it. Ran to Atlanta.
Going down that road, I can't go again. Fuck boy, know what I'm saying? Still on that beanie, girl, you know what I'm saying?
Is this like did he like an ATL version of a jerk beat almost? Like new jerk?
They say twin.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Outside is back to what it was, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, I'll tell you about my run, you know what I'm saying? Ask Pluto Bank of 21, you know what I'm saying? I done put up half, what's done is done, you know what I'm saying? 2 cars in the back, 2 in the front, you know what I'm saying? They so down for me, got a point, you understand. Me and Hendrix back by popular demand.
Sick.
That flow switch?
Yes.
I went St. John the Baptist on the land.
Jesus.
I went Lori Lynn Stark on my pen. And I'm quick to turn a hater to a fan. Niggas standing 10 toes on quicksand. If they could have been, they would have been, but they can't. Embarrassment, the only thing I'm getting secondhand. It costs a lot for that Mercedes.
I went all smoke.
She said it's stop for life because I'm back with Taliban. Come right now, bring a friend for my friend. Come right now, bring a friend for my friend. Know what I'm saying? Outside is back to what it was, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just now remembering how many times Molly Santana says her name on her verse.
Ask Pluto Bank of 21, you know what I'm saying? I done put up half, what's done is done, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta get it off, right?
In the back, two
Great
in the
promo
front,
opportunity.
You know what I'm saying?
This is when
they
Drake
so
is at his
down
best
for me,
when
got
the
a
beat
point,
go
you
out.
understand.
For sure.
Understand.
The little
Only
bridges.
part I like so far.
I just fucked a million.
Yeah.
It's the only part I like so far.
I just fucked a million off on some fine shit.
Okay.
I flew 40 bitches out on some fried shit.
Classic Future.
Man, 500.
Fuck the middle. Y'all want some fine shit.
Future like continues to like in the most intense moments of his career just do the silliest fucking most whatever ass shit like exactly like that's such a good another good example. It's like no, do the beat switch and my first bar is gonna be I fucked off a million on some fine shit. That's so good.
And it's the best part of the entire album so far.
Yeah,
Ultimate trick move. The ultimate.
I wanted to be there in the studio hearing him instruct the engineer to do that.
Yeah, Pluto is just so goated, fool. Everything.
On some burnt shit. Can't even tell you what day it is.
Wait, what did you say? I forget.
40 bitches out on some fried shit. Man, 500 million up on some burnt shit. Can't even tell you what day it is. I've been in Turkey so long, I love it here. Can't even tell you what day it is. I'm on so many pills, don't know how I made it here. Can't even tell you which drug I'm on. Soon as I say it, they nigga, they claim it. Yeah. Can't even tell you what day it is. Can't even tell you what bitch you be staying at. Can't even tell you what day it is. She pull it right out of purse and she playing it. Shut on the sheet and she landing. Bought a condo up the street and she standing. Bring all the freaks to France, the skirt and the sprinter. They wanna play Miley Santana. Used to cook hand on my tan. The way we was boxing, you think we went hand in hand.
Full chills.
The way he just shouts her out as the intro to her coming on the track, like, what kind of cosign is this? This is the most insane cosign ever.
Yeah, what a layup.
They're putting her in position so crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, Drake or Future. Somebody got a vested interest that's involved in this, right? Like,
Yeah, let's observe her lyrical prowess.
Hand on my tan. The way we was boxing, you think we went hand
my
in
favorite
hand.
part of the album is Future's verse, by the way.
On some slime shit. I just fucked their feelings up on some pride shit. I just fucked Chanel up on some lie shit. Molly Santana gon' make them rewind it.
Sound like Kamaya.
I'm not fucking with this.
But
shit,
Drake doing ad libs on her vocals too. That's
Yeah.
OD. That's like the ultimate cosign. Like, I'm gonna hype this up so much that you're gonna like it even if you wouldn't like it otherwise.
Diamonds on diamonds and hammers on hammers. I'm a big shot with these hoes from around us. Talking about billions, he
This
talking
sound like
on
the-
camera. Think he a threat, he ain't nothing but a rental. Molly Santana, no Hannah Montana. Molly Santana, no Hannah Montana. Molly Santana, no Hannah Montana. Molly Santana, no Hannah Montana.
Yeah. Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Iceman turn.
She had the wackest part of the album.
What else?
Yeah.
This is my least favorite song so far.
Man, Future shit was so hard in this song.
There
What the
were some
fuck?
good bars. I like the Millie on fine shit, but other than that, I'm not.
I mean, bro,
Yeah, this is the worst song. So
like,
I don't like the beat.
I like the whole thing, and then I feel like she just comes on and it's like,
Yeah, she ruined the song, dude.
Underwhelming. For
it's
sure.
so much hype in the song, and then
Yeah, Drake and Future are like, yo, Molly Santana's coming up. Y'all
Yeah,
know that, right?
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
she's about to go crazy.
Yo,
like,
she said 8 bars and got up out of there.
and
it was
4
ass.
of them were her name. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
but that's like that's weird. It's like you pay somebody to do a painting for your crib and then just give you a painting of their name. That's like what it feels like. It's just too much. Like,
painting of your kid outside the club.
yeah, it's like I let you paint the wall outside my crib and you just put your website URL. I gotta take a piss.
That's really why the homeless guy was outside Adam's crib because he got
He had a
paid to do a
of
painting.
his kid.
Yeah, exactly.
He's waiting to give it to
Hey,
him. when he came out.
I'm not really like just like
Blown away.
real. Nah, I'm not.
Nah, that was. It had cool parts. I liked the bridge. Drake carried the bridge. The bridge was hard. It was just Drake. That was cool.
I'm talking about thus far.
You talking about the whole album so
Right.
far? Yeah.
Okay. I was talking about the song the second time where Future came in. You feel where the beat changed. That was hard. You know what I'm saying? And little Molly Santana, she just sound like BK the Ruler to me.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
It's the first time I've heard her
like,
music. I've heard of her name, but I've never heard her music
I've seen
before.
her on like TikTok and shit, but I haven't heard
But like a gentrified BK the Ruler, because she's like super fucking ill and like you know what I'm saying? Like she is way more
like BK. BK hard. Bro.
Yeah, she's like
BK's way harder. That's what I'm saying.
Cleaner image version, yeah. She's definitely Molly Santana's like the TikTok version.
Yeah, like La Russell. That's the new like word for gentrifying or like a rapper or a style. It's like you're La Russelling it.
That's crazy.
I think La Russell more so like weird.
Yeah, I mean he is that as well.
Like you La Russell, like it sounds like weird to me though.
That's the new weirdo. Just like
right.
That's fucked up. Yo, shout out to La Russell, man.
That's fucking
wow.
No, that's funny.
Wow. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, chill out, Russell. You know, Russell.
Man,
you acting like La Russell, bro.
You acting like La Russell, homie.
That's fucked up.
That's messed up.
That's not cool, man. Shout out to that man.
But
yeah, that's
we
funny.
had 5 songs.
Even La Russell
in.
was heaven sent.
He apparently was.
Yeah. We 5 songs in. I feel like that was the first one that I felt like was like
because
I
all
wasn't
3
vibing.
albums are.
The future verse was just so necessary.
It was a good verse. It was a good future verse.
I was fucking with that or Jane shut the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, this
I just didn't like the beat, bro. That beat was not it.
For sure to fulfill an obligation, he getting up out of here.
I think there is definitely merit to that.
You
claim.
feel like it's some filler song?
Well, I just fucked a million on some fun shit. You guys are all wrong. That's a hard song.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
It's like a fun, silly future.
I think he had the best part right there. Like the little second part where he came in. That was one of the highlights. Yeah, his shit was cool, but overall together it wasn't a hard song.
I liked it.
The beat wasn't doing it.
So there's like
it was like a generic ass like trap beat. Yeah.
Well, no, it's like
a YouTube beat.
I feel like it's like a newer Atlanta beat. Like this, the kind of shit that like Baby Drill and like Block 40.
For sure, that reminded me of Baby Drill.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just kidding.
Well, you're tripping. Like that's it's like literally like the ATL.
Okay, the beat type,
not
right, but that's
Atlanta vibes.
Okay, but that's like that's the foundation, right? But that's being regurgitated and flipped with completely different drum patterns, aka the jerk drums that are used on that beat. that none of those songs sound like that. You guys are talking about.
I just didn't like it.
All right, wait. All right, let me read these donos real quick just to keep up on this. So Shadow Moses said, "Y'all think Germ got this album bumping while Spody and the Hefster got her in a pretzel?"
Fucking hilarious.
That's crazy.
Yeah, none of their whereabouts are accounted for.
Please, everyone.
Yeah.
Sending us super chats that mention Germ by name is totally out of line. And although I have to read them by law, please stop. Official Mr. Bacon Man. Wait, I already read that one. Luis, no shit, I read that one too. Okay, Motec said Lush about to start twerking.
Bust it down, Tatiana.
He's good at it. Slick the Cool said, Adam, you're not missing the bars. Lush is just glazing every basic ass metaphor that rhymes. There's nothing crazy about you're going to need more than 6 pallbearers to carry the casket.
No, that is hard.
It's not.
He's from the 6. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's not what makes that. That's not what makes that bar good. What makes that bar good is the fact that he rhymed it with fucking 12 other things, like what he say, nefarious actions. He had a crazy scheme that he stretched out, and there's a punchline in every single one.
You gotta really understand.
But in order to understand that, like, it kind of takes a little bit more of an advanced listening. So if you want to learn more, just study, and you could look up the lyrics and you could see the rhyme schemes and the patterns.
You're saying you're one of the 200 comedy assassins?
Yes.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yes, it's me and Brendan Schaub
and Joe Rogan. Yeah,
the 3 of us.
Right. I don't know if Brendan Schaub is really part of the assassins.
He's removed.
He used to be. Even Joe Rogan's list. I don't know.
No, that's the joke.
That's
the joke. Yeah, they're just like they think they are. But
well, I did see that Brendan Schaub just got another full Rogan interview, which is
he needed that.
It is nice. That shows that Joe's not counting him out like so many YouTube essayists wanted.
We need the 22 Rogan interview for sure.
I don't think he fucks with me because I've seen a couple people like talk about me in front of him and he don't really like acknowledge it.
You think he just doesn't like know a lot about you maybe?
He definitely knows who I am.
Okay.
Because a fucking fan went up to him in the airport and said, yo, I'm on acid. You need to interview Adam 22. And then he followed me on Twitter and texted me that thing. And then I sent him a few things over the years, but he never responded.
Okay.
So I don't know. Young Oog said Adam closing his eyes and bobbing off beat is hilarious. Fuck you. Dissing me is also not appreciated. Looney Tune said this ain't it. Sorry, Lush and Moose trying to be video vixens for his next video. Get the hell out of here. Shit mid.
He's yicking, bro.
He's yicking.
Straight yicking.
You may be yicking. It's been alleged. Terrence Malone said became a member. Shout out to him. 3S please has been a member for 11 months. He said W suspect gonna miss you, big boy.
W sus.
Big guy.
Big boy.
Big boy. He said big guy.
Say big boy.
Big boy? The fuck?
It said guy, but I said boy.
Hell, well, that better be a female.
What the fuck? Big boy. He's
Big guy's cool, but
big guy is like, you're gonna be okay, big guy. Big boy.
Didn't even say that. It's just funny as fuck.
better be a
Adam
high
was some freaky.
Oh God! Him ad-libbing the donation.
I didn't think you were gonna notice that I swapped the word out by accident.
Adam 6'9".
My God!
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Oh man.
So let me big boy.
Big
No
boy.
outcast.
Shout out to Big Boy Burger.
Appreciate that, bro.
That was great.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
That was a hearty chuckle.
That was funny, bro.
That one.
Official Mr. Begeman said the ad libs at 40 are corny. I think Drake needs to come to grips that much like Jay-Z, his reign has come to an end, and the only true fans will glaze this album. Nothing really eventful so far. I think you are being too harsh, my friend.
Yeah, and also he's like, it's very stripped down as far as layers and ad libs. There's barely ad libs on the album at all.
I think this is going to be
I think he was saying you're ad-libbing.
gigantic.
Oh, that makes sense.
Forever Down said Adam's cringe and old as fuck. Lush is a legit hip hop head, and watching his vibe crush the realest one on this is whack. Lynch the white boy, stay hype Uno. Hey, brother.
Lynch the white boys.
Lynch the white boy could apply to either of us.
We need to make merch
Hey,
that
that's the
says
name of my next album, dog. Lynch the white boy.
White boy. Lynch
fucking-
the white boy.
That's fucking funny, dude.
Oh my god. Chi-Town Hitman says shout out to an Inglewood legend. Munchie, love to Lush and Sus. Moose is corny. Wack is Ving Rhames from Holiday Heart. Wack used to manage Ving Rhames. So,
That's insane.
yeah.
Which is crazy.
Chud got him jealous. Wack like he doing too much. I need homegirl to slide me like Mika. Very deep Wack lore right there, my friend.
You seen Holiday Hearts?
That's a movie?
I never
He
seen
said he's Van Rains off Holiday Hearts. Have you seen that movie?
Nah.
It's a pretty obscure reference.
But Wack does kind of look like Ving Rhames.
What does Ving Rhames do in that movie?
It's a must
I
see.
knew it's some bullshit.
Something
I know
gay.
it's something crazy.
Can't be too amazing.
She smiled real quick. I'm like, oh man, it's some crazy shit.
Hey, you know what Big Rames always be on?
He was on some freaky shit in that movie.
Pulp Fiction too, wasn't he?
He was a drag queen in that
And
movie.
Baby Boy,
Yeah, I knew it. See,
isn't he standing there naked in Baby Boy with his old back showing?
Yeah, he definitely had his
He played
dick
a
out
drag
Baby
queen,
Boy,
bro.
but yeah, he's a drag queen.
And he
had
had
his backside exposed, freaky man.
and he had Hoover on his back.
Yeah, he did.
Not in that movie.
That's right. Yeah.
In Baby Boy, I think.
Nah, in Holiday Hearts, he had a dress on. He was
Oh.
a drag queen.
Damn. Well,
Yeah.
him and Chud can hang out.
Melvin.
Neem Keys said Drake isn't pushing music forward anymore. That's the difference between him and the heavy hitters, i.e. Prince, Beatles, Michael Jackson. This dude could do whatever he wants musically, but it's all the same. I think you're like massively discounting how progressive and influential Drake's music has been throughout his career. And in fact, I feel like he was the first person to really pull off the rapper-singer combo as one artist as effectively as he did. And it's hard to take away from him the fact that he has like hundreds of hit records.
But this guy does have him appropriately categorized. He has him. He's comparing him to the Beatles, Michael Jackson, and Prince.
Yeah.
Like literally. Like this is a fair conversation to have.
Hey Drake, you're not Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
It's like,
sorry, you're not as good as
sorry,
yeah, you're not
man.
as good as Prince. Sorry, dude.
Also, I just feel like, shit that is that old, we tend to just like give it legend status without much inspection. How many of us have like analyze Michael Jackson's albums in recent memory. Whereas like with Drake,
Yeah.
people pick them apart like fucking as we're listening to the shit as it comes out. It's kind of
It's like playing in the NBA
standard.
too. It's like shit. Motherfuckers are way better now. There's everybody's seen so many more things. Drake has to come up. It was like more
it was harder
like,
in the NBA back then, just like it is in music.
Well, yeah, like
No, I'm saying it was easier to come up with something new back then because there was less people doing it. There was less things.
There's
out
less
there on the
distribution
market,
because nobody could fucking get their music out to the world unless they were signed to a label, and the labels only could put out so many people. So there was like a tight bottleneck.
And even recording
it's always
was expensive
easy
and
to
difficult.
create. It's always easy to create new things when things haven't been created yet.
It's hard to even like for like rappers, it's hard to even like do a flow that stands out and is distinctive because everything feels like it's been done. And I feel like Drake, that's one thing that stands out to me a lot on this is that he's just doing like the weirdest fucking flows possible and just doing hella different flows on each song, you know?
Yes.
Which has always been a strong suit. Strong RC, welcome to No Genre Members Only. Drank Sinatra said, Sus pulls real convicted felon to the side and will be like, you think I'll be all right in there? You're a dick, dude.
I'm having a dickin' with the wild.
Lewis
That
said,
was hilarious.
Lewis said, seeing Moose Knuckle talk about music like he has knowledge is laughable. Please stop glazing Drake. I ain't following you after this.
Drake ain't following me after
Hey,
this.
the West Coast is in the chat, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I know we not like y'all guys. Sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
my bad.
Motherfuckers love Kendrick. Ain't a diss to Kendrick. We're just
fuck with
enjoying.
Kendrick.
Yeah, we're just enjoying. a great album.
I'm just listening with a music unbiased ear.
Yeah, I'm speaking honestly. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like him dissing Kendrick, but I still
for
like
sure.
Kendrick.
Yeah, no,
I like them both dissing.
I like all the disses.
What we
Yeah.
heard thus far is mid though, bro.
Facts.
I think it's tight.
I wouldn't say
I agree
mid.
with
Nah,
you.
nah.
We got a lot.
He was
more to go,
rapping his
though.
ass off on a few of
do.
these.
It was
Yeah, I think
cool.
he's been-
I ain't heard nothing super amazing yet.
Right.
Some was hard, but nothing amazing.
I love Whisper.
This
Make
is
them cry.
Shabang.
Yeah. Ice.
Little heat makers, dipset
Yeah.
type beat.
Yo, that's what I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
Manish on the beat, shebang.
Ooh,
All of my ops, they dead.
Radio, nigga.
Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again, I won't. Thinking and trying me do like Bryson, pussy ass nigga and don't. Can I forgive? I can't. What do I need? Some head. Shorty keep asking a date. She tryna finesse Poly Market for bread. Where's the beef?
He probably got
It's
paid
cooked.
for that.
yeah, those
Where's the
ad-libs,
boy? He's big.
no crazy.
Don't even
Polymarket,
reckon
shout out.
none of these names at the top of the charts. I look. Am I upset a bit? Last one you dropped was shit. I did press play on that hoe. Mid, skip. What should I take? A trip? Who should I take? His bitch. Tennis lessons with a Nike skirt on and her ass popping out. You're sick. Where's the goat? They need one. The man's right here. I see one.
It is
My nigga don't know how to.
Quavo.
It is, right?
Yeah, it's definitely the
Takeoff.
Migos.
I was imagining it being Takeoff.
I didn't
but
hear
it
no
sounded
Takeoff.
more Quavo.
probably is.
And Quavo's definitive ad lib is
Yeah, I'm like,
Mama.
That sounded like hoochie ass Gucci. With she bad? That sounded like Gucci.
That's
That was
Quavo.
Quavo.
Yeah,
I'm 100%
probably
sure.
is just Quavo, the
That was
whole
all
thing.
Quavo.
You're right.
He says Mama.
Pay me
Take
back,
off
so
voice
he
very-
sitting next
Yeah,
that he
you're
catches a
right.
free one. What kind of clip? Extendo. What kind of switch? Not Nintendo. Y'all hanging out with friends though. They hanging out the window. What's up with gang? We back. What's in my raps? It's facts. She said she missed me all caps. Gotta ain't better than that. What's up with life? It's lit. But I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that.
Sound like Twist's overnight celebrity beat.
It's on early Kanye shit.
Manish on the
exactly.
beat, shebang. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah, that's
leave again,
crazy.
I won't. Thinking and trying me do like Bryson, pussy ass nigga and
Whoa.
don't. 40, what's up, shebang? All of my ops, they this. What am I now, possess? How do I feel to refresh? Secrets I know got you stressed. Will I take those to my death? Haven't decided just yet. Yeah. 40, what's up, shebang? All of my ops, they this. Please don't put me to the test. They tryna get back on the net. I'm tryna get back in the flesh. Yeah.
This is my least favorite song by far.
No, I rock with it.
It's my least favorite song.
I'm not feeling this one either.
I like Shebang. I like Gus. I like.
It was cool.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't
Yeah, I
bad
like
though.
this.
It wasn't
I
bad.
don't dislike it either.
That's like the only song where he doesn't switch up his flow. Really, he kind of keeps
Or
it
the
simple.
beat.
Definitely by far the
Yeah.
worst. By far the worst lyrics. It's not debatable.
Just real
Yeah, he didn't say
simple.
nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
it's pretty
He said
simple.
nothing.
Pretty simple.
as
It's a vibe.
As a
But it's
song,
cool.
as
Yeah,
a
it's a
song,
vibe.
would you grade it as a song?
6.
Yeah,
beat was hard.
Yeah, 6. That's
Yeah, it
what
was
that's
hard.
what's saving it is the beat.
Yeah, the beat carried.
Beat's crazy.
No, yeah, I like the Shebang.
I give it a 7. I got Soulless FaceTiming me. He's been FaceTiming.
What's he saying?
He said he's got exclusive news.
Uh-oh.
So Soulless, we live right now on No Jumper.
Probably a pocket dough.
No, it might be. He's like he called me earlier on stream. And
No, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's been trying to like
Oh, yeah?
get this
He
off all
did.
day.
He
So.
called him this morning.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
But
he...
that might have been. I don't know if that could have been a.
but is it about Lefty allegedly turning down the fucking Drake
I'm
feature or
assuming
whatever?
that is because I did when I talked to him earlier. He did like
The idea that Drake is like hella hyped to do a song with Lefty is pretty funny.
I mean, do you think that Drake would do songs with like an SA rapper from LA?
Why not?
What about just like Lefty gunplay specifically? That would just be such a
Man,
strange
he being calculated.
decision.
He trying to, you know what I'm saying? He tapping into the LA market. And,
Divide and conquer
That-
type
yeah,
of thing.
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
He doing the 6ix9ine method.
I could see that.
If he got Lefty on a song,
It will steal him away from the Kendrick camp.
well, it would for sure.
Come here, Lefty.
That would be like Lefty hood hopping. I think that would like ruin his
Yeah.
fucking image.
Yeah, you
Well, I
trying to
think
see who he
that-
can
yeah.
buy to come on his side. But if you do some shit like that, you got to take care of a nigga forever.
That's
because
what
he
I
gonna
was
be
gonna
X'd
say
out.
that. That's
He gonna
what
be
I was
X'd out from the West for life. So nigga, if a nigga do jump to the Drake side, Drake, you better not be fucked up. You're gonna have to make sure he's straight for the rest of his
No,
life.
Kendrick rose his stock. That'd be
That would be hella disrespectful.
It would be a bit treasonous.
That'd be fair.
But-
That'd be great.
but-
Great lore.
Okay,
Very true.
That's
but-
what I'm saying. But
also, it makes Lefty look like the craziest joint of all time.
who wouldn't look like that? Fuck that
and then
longevity.
let's say, look, it's Drake, Yachty, Lefty Gunplay. They're rocking around everywhere. Bam. You know
Like
what I'm saying? New
that-
super group.
There you go.
Man, Yachty dropped when he felt like it, nigga.
If
Like,
Yachty stole a boat from Drake, that would have been a chess move.
Yachty's writing Lefty's bars, and then he's just fire now.
Oh my god! Imagine Lefty is
Man,
yo. You
get
know
the
what's
fuck-
crazy is
I can see it now.
think about how right I was when I said that he was the Mexican Crip back because they rap the same. They both have the same
Never. That's
defects. Where they
disrespectful.
okay.
Lefty is
No,
You're
Le-
right. You're right.
Lefty's
But,
way better.
But they
Planet
both cannot get on beat.
nah, that's still
Lefty
disrespectful.
has
Depends.
moments like he's actually way more in the pocket now since he's been rapping with Problem, especially like, there's critiques you could make. I'm
Bro,
not gonna
Lefty
say,
got off harder
but
than RJ on that song they on. Lost My Best Friend.
I like that song.
song,
And that's
him
a
and
great
Filthy
fucking
Rich
song.
is a great song.
And then he got a song called Crash Out that go up. Is that with him and Savi? Man, hey, bro.
He has these moments where he is
Hey, to
more in the
compare
pocket.
him to
Motherfucker, we're
Crip
talking about Drake. You talking about Lefty Gunplay? Oh,
you brung him up, nigga.
No, but
No,
I'm-
Soulless
to
calling
dismiss
it.
him.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Also, you compare him to that.
I think Lefty could get a fire verse off on a Drake album for sure. Shout
Or
out
at
to
least
Lefty.
4 words.
4 words that he repeats over and over. That would
You know
have
what
been
I'm saying? Like,
unreal.
Drake would have gave him a full verse.
For sure.
Yeah, Drake would have gave him a full verse.
For sure.
Drake would have just shelved
He
it.
need to take his time and punch in.
Drake do songs with people and don't put them out. I feel like Kendrick, like everybody who came to that studio, because we never heard from someone like, oh, I went there and did a song and it never came out.
With Dot or with Drake?
Yeah, like during that
feel like we
GNX
did,
sessions, there wasn't someone who did a song and it never came out, right?
No, I think there was people that were supposed to make it but couldn't. I'm forgetting.
There's
I
definitely
don't
people I feel
think
like they
so.
brought in and they like maybe didn't do a whole song with them, but added shit and
Well,
it didn't get.
Peso
added.
almost made it, did it, and Lefty actually recorded 3 verses, I believe.
Yeah,
Or
but
they-
I'm saying, I don't think anybody went there and did a verse and nothing came out.
Right,
Obviously,
right, right,
Lefty's
right.
shit got massively trimmed down, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the list.
which actually really kind of says a lot about the commitment to quality with that album that Kendrick just put out every song he made. I guess like in terms of the collabs with street rappers.
Well, apparently there was Lefty went to the studio, did a couple songs with him, and Kendrick said like, no, like do you have like anything else? Do another one. So he recorded like a couple songs that were seemingly shelved for that.
I don't think everything was a
goes
one.
forward.
Like, all right, let's go. There go. I doubt that.
But I don't know.
No, it
it's
would
not
be-
like cause, it's not like he did a song with someone and it didn't come out. He used everything he did.
He used
had other
every
artists.
person he worked with got used.
Yeah.
But I think there's probably stuff that's
Thank you guys for making it take 5 minutes for me to say such
It's
a
some
simple
songs
thing.
that didn't come out for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Make Them Pay by Drake.
Yeah.
Same.
I just wanna be free.
This is my shit.
I just wanna be
I just heard
free.
Talk about the label shit.
Free. I just wanna be free. Yeah. Look. Albany Marina, they done served us 100 subpoenas. I done got my shit inside arenas like Gilbert Arenas. I remember lobster ravioli up at Serafina. I was in a dream hotel before I was in a loop like a carabiner. Yeah. And shout to all the sweet things from Wilhelmina who tell me at the white party, Drake, I love the album, man. Well, I mean, you're kind of genius. And like Dip said, they really mean it. Yeah, I need compliments cause lately it's just falling out to disagreements. Industry is really evil. And I face the way they paint me, but it hurts just like the Philly Eagles. LA love the sound, I could play a show for 1 million people. Don't be surprised, you see the whole YMCA just like the Village People.
That's hard.
Lil Wayne reference. BT
That's
Dub.
hard.
That was hard.
Ooh, the whole YMCA. Okay, yeah.
That was hard.
Like the Village People. Got it.
These niggas measuring their dick size in millimeters. I rack up a tab in Chanel cause I do buy everything like I'm Middle Eastern. But I realize it's gotta get a little deep.
I do buy
was
everything
hard.
like a
That
Middle
was-
Eastern.
that was hard.
And that's why he is the fucking that is why he gets treated with a certain level of respect, because he really chooses to rap his ass off in situations where he doesn't have to.
1,000%.
On every song, really.
But I get, you know what? I'll
This
say
is the time where you have to.
yes, 100%. He needs to rap his ass off right now.
But just stuff like that is just like, there's just so few rappers in his position that are like rapping that dedicatedly to like complex lyric schemes, you know?
No Glazer. It's crazy.
I'm just saying, it's like kind of crazy. Like,
Why? But the thing is, like, there's not that.
and it's a 5-minute song of him just like ramble rapping, like no direction, no
Straight bars.
Well, other than me talking about the way I'm flipping dough like Little Caesars, I'm trying to catch one of you boys stargazing in the field like little leaguers. Yeah, and ain't no passes for you crip walking, all of that diss talking, kiddo beat it. I'm supposed to be my brother's keeper, so don't make us hit another buzzer beat.
Serena Williams this.
Man, he's
Serena.
on the West for
Ain't
sure.
no pass for the crib walk. That was hard.
Yeah.
He's on the West for sure. Cause she ain't
Ooh,
taking no
okay.
prisoners.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go.
Feel like little leaguers, yeah. And ain't no passes for you crip walking, all of that diss talking, kiddo beat it. I'm supposed to be my brother's keeper, so don't make us hit another buzzer beater. And don't be suddenly eager to hit me up and have no discussions either. Now you gotta plan a meeting with me just like the Russian leader and shake my fucking hand in front of other people. Yeah, fuck the chat.
Yo, he's going off on all the fake people right there, bro. But like with like a little bit of Serena Williams getting
This is
the
what
front
he
of
at
the
his
beginning
best,
part.
bro. He gotta just do this.
She's amongst the fake people because she was crip walking
That
and
vocal
fucking
tone, all that. He
not
has
like
to-
us.
Hey, how's she amongst the fake people? So they had some type of like.
Yes, he used to fuck with her. He used to.
He
mess
fucked
with-
everybody.
Yeah, but he was fucking with her, and
Everybody special, huh?
and
He
that's how
tender.
he felt. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
come
tender.
on. He's not supposed to be
tender
offended
then.
by her grip walking at the fucking Super Bowl for his
Man.
biggest op.
That's supposed to be his
So
partner.
the song calling him a PDF.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Acting like that's crazy for him to be offended by that is absurd. That's some Ricky shit.
what? What?
Acting like it's absurd for
him
Drake
to be mad at or offended by Serena.
Nigga, you Drake. Nigga, they got a whole term with you draking.
Yeah, and
You
you're a
worried about-
snake if you go fucking dance at the Super Bowl with my op.
He definitely deserves
Yeah.
a bar.
Hell
Definitely
yeah.
deserves a bar.
Hey, look, bro.
So
He
you're
from
canceled.
Compton, she from Compton, all that. You just some dick, bro.
Oh, come on.
No, which is true. And
She married a billionaire.
Kendrick's been talking about Serena from the beginning. Like
Right.
they've been vocal supporters of each other. Yes, that is also
That's true.
And he used to beat it down.
Well,
But then he
Drake
expects
used
her to
beat
be
it down.
neutral. Be neutral.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
everybody, like so many other people
So
that kept
everything
it
you
solid
stick
with
your
him.
dick in just like assigned to you, huh?
You better.
Okay,
yeah.
but you can't just go dance on stage at the Super Bowl with my biggest op while he calls me a pedophile and act like it's all good.
I'm not surprised that he
And also-
Imagine him being cool with her. It would be insane.
Remember the whole trajectory? He took her from Common, and Common made a whole diss song, Sweet, and then he responded with Stay Scheming, which basically launched French Montana's career as far as the mainstream goes. Damn. So yeah, there's reasons why he would reference it, especially if you pay attention to the actual music and lyrics, because this is has an Easter egg, and that hence like why I said, oh, he posted her on his Instagram. It makes sense that he would reference her. Snake in his eyes.
I just want to hear who else he mad at.
LeBron. Same thing.
No.
Yeah.
As I climb the ladder, they envy me like Nevada, but it never mattered. My niggas run the phone soon as you check into prison. You niggas run and talk the whole for a second opinion. Me, I stood 10 T's and accepted the mission. Cause I much rather death than submission. How can you press the ignition and let some memories of the past affect your decision? I love you cause of the history, but if we being real,
okay, so this is all Cole right here. All right.
And he for sure, he is, there's definitely a possibility that he's talking about DeRozan too. Like DeRozan fucking with
another
Kendrick
nigga from Compton.
Yes. But also
played for the Raptors
correct.
for a long time.
And was homies
nigga,
with Drake.
The Raptors is a job. Nigga, your home is Compton.
Just like Kawhi.
He was with Drake though, at Drake crib and shit. He was fucking with him.
What else is there to do in Canada?
That's true as well.
Do you know
100%.
No NBA player really want to land in Toronto, bro.
They got hoes out there.
They all hate going there.
All NBA players, that's they like,
yeah, they all say that.
I think it's better now than it used to be. Yeah, it's definitely better now.
Even now, they don't want to go.
You must not watch sports, huh?
Nah, I be watching sports for sure.
Yeah, they all say that they don't want to go there.
Yeah, because they got to go through customs every time they play an away game.
It ain't even that. It's just like, it's a lot. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. And it's cold as fuck. Like, there's things.
It's not America, nigga.
Yeah, but it's also, I'm telling you guys, like, as someone that spent a lot, Toronto's lit as fuck. It's one of
they not worried
That's
about
what
that.
I'm saying, yeah.
They ain't worried about no clubs. They life lit, period. They NBA players, nigga.
All right, let's listen to him, just Cole and whoever.
Cause I much rather death than submission. How can you press the ignition and let some memories of the past affect your decision? I love you cause of the history, but if we being real, I could never forget you. And you never called me back, but destiny's written. For real. Fuck a big three anyway. There was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with. And now they got a new goal and we gotta test the position. Damn, who is this guy for real? I guess a magician. 100 million streams vanished. No one got questions for niggas. Well, maybe I'm best as the villain, cause I got real numbers on niggas who said they got billions. I got all the chains that they ever repped in Virginia. I got niggas prized possessions, I get possessive on niggas. I impressing everything, I'll get impressive on niggas. I got problems with people who I would've never dreamed, and that's dragging people in who don't wanna get in between. Dog, I was Aiden Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. And Cali, you know what I mean. The beef was fully live, you went halal and got on your dean. And your people are still waiting for a free Palestine, but apparently everything is in black and white and red and green. I'm seeing everyone's true colors for, well, maybe I'm best.
Okay.
That was all.
He couldn't.
All right, here. Simple question. Based on that, do you think that Drake agrees with the sentiment of free Palestine?
Yes.
Oh, he probably
that was his cosign.
I'm not really taking it as
He
a sign.
probably
I don't think he really give a fuck. He just using it to take
Yeah,
For
exactly.
sure.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't even mention it as a Jewish dude.
Exactly.
If he was, you know what
It
I'm
would
saying,
be
really against that.
It would be so problematic for him to say that to so many of the people that he's tapped in with. Like, you notice that the music industry, for the most part, is largely absent on saying free Palestine.
Yeah.
For sure.
And they punish people who do say it.
Yeah.
Hey, would y'all believe Ack would cry over this?
Absolutely.
Cry over what
already
part?
crying on stream right now.
I can see that. He's probably like a
Damn,
super...
he's a fan for real, huh?
I feel that.
Crying about what? Like a certain
That's
song?
real emotion. you know what I'm saying?
Just his involvement, probably, because he had the cameo in Iceman 4.
Crying is crazy.
Crying is that's confusing.
There was so long where Academics was repping so hard, and Drake was kind of seeming like he was fucking with everybody except for Ack.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's good to see the Ack's actually in the mix now.
This is a kid that was ducking campus security, uploading videos about rappers being in Chicago. Now he's getting flown. What do you mean? What the fuck it got to do with Drake? I'm talking about his fucking trajectory. That's why he's happy now, because of the shit that he's transcended and how far he's came. Boom. That's why he's like emotional.
Just a lot of words.
And that got to do with Drake. Well, what they got to do with Drake?
Y'all dumb as fuck. Like
just a lot of words to say, not a lot. That's how I felt for the last minute or so. I feel like I'm trapped in a prison of lust talking.
No, motherfucker's trying to like.
No, I'm happy for him too. I just feel like you could say it in a lot less words.
Bro, I literally, it was 3 sentences, bro. It was 3 fucking sentences.
Think about this kid from Jamaica sitting in a New Jersey basement.
It literally was 3 sentences.
It was 32 degrees.
3 fucking sentences.
That's an awful lot of words.
Yeah. My bad. I'll try to be dumber from now on.
Fucking Robert Frost over here.
Yeah, no. So I'll try to be dumber. Like basically the critiques of me today has been speak.
I just want you to let the music breathe. Bro, we're still on song 7 after 2 hours because you just
my bad. I'm giving us
But I can't even let the song play because you're just jumping out the window, and no offense, it's just a lot. And like now you're writing a short autobiography about academics.
Wikipedia.
Anyways.
I mean, that was impressive that he just did it off the dome. You know?
Literally trying to have a conversation in Podwell. My bad.
AI Lush.
Yeah,
that was AI Lush for sure. It kicked on.
No, like literally, like
Lush GPT.
Like when you're like significantly smarter than when you're significantly like
loaded for a second.
Being more eloquent and smarter than the people around you, and they try to dull your shine, like type shit.
You just want to like be able to kind of like get into the music a little bit.
No, for real. Am I tripping?
Crying's crazy, but I haven't heard the whole album.
All right, let's
I gotta hear all the music. I might cry.
Music.
Maybe you shouted them out.
All right.
The villain, cause I got real numbers on niggas who said they got billions. I got all the chains that they ever repped in Virginia. I got niggas prized possessions, I get possessive on niggas. I impressing everything, I get impressive on niggas. I got problems with people who I would've never dreamed, and that's dragging people in who don't wanna get in between. Dog, I was Aiden Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. And Cali, you know what I mean. The beef was fully live. You went halal and got on
I got all the prized possessions in Virginia.
Yeah,
he's talking about Pharrell chains.
I got all the chains that you ever repped in Virginia.
That's also like Pusha T disc.
That's what I thought too. But he bought the Pharrell chains, and he said he melted them down.
He put a switch on the blade.
And your people are still waiting for a free Palestine, but apparently everything is in black and white and red and green. Man. I'm seeing everyone's true colors for real, I'm sensing a theme. I'm greater than everybody like some shredded cheese. I was in Hazleton at the 1 before I was in a loop like a set of keys. Shout out to Cherokee D and Sky Black, cause they was at my birthday when I was searching big booty ebonies. Jeez.
He's talking about searching for porn.
For sure. Yeah, Cherokee.
We've all been there.
Very relatable.
Absolutely.
I was searching big booty black women.
Pinky.
Sorry.
Early 2000s goats.
That's fire. So he's saying that like, so you think he's saying like beating off is a thing of the past? Like now he doesn't have to beat off anymore.
He's still goons.
No, yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, like
bro,
it's acknowledgement of goon, man.
Bro, he asked me about random porn stars like with stunning frequency.
Yeah, this fool.
That's a gooner.
He's definitely a fan.
Got a penthouse in Bahamas is right next to Jordan like I'm Lebanese. And apparently niggas' souls is for sale like the 7 Seas.
Right next
I gave you everything you ever need. But let me find out that Academiks the only ones that credit me for making y'all everything you could never be. My 6th sense is kicking in cause all I hear is people that are dead to me. And that's why I'm turning on my rare receipts to let you know that everything that's said to me will forever be stored in my memory. I'm better off independent, they should let them lead.
Yeah, this is definitely.
I just wanna be free.
He just rap for 5 minutes and just diss a whole shitload of people talking about life.
This is the best song by far so far.
Free. I just wanna be free.
And then he just sings a little at the end, you know, to show he can do that too.
It actually is better than I thought it was.
This is the best Drake when he do this. He need to just do this. You feel me? Do the little dance hall shit, but do this.
And rap hella good sometimes, like if you.
Burning Bridges.
Burning bridges is okay.
Like this wasn't an Iceman 4, was it?
No.
Yeah. There's definitely more songs.
I'm batting 1,000 with my predictions thus far. I just want to put that out there.
Yo. I swear I could cry when I see your face. I'm way too in love just to let you walk away. I know it's your dream to start a family in LA. They love me too much here, I cannot relocate.
It's like CLD and Drake, huh?
I thought he did formally move out at one point. That's interesting that he says he didn't.
He never sold the Calabasas mansion.
No, I thought he did.
He just not occupying it, I guess.
I feel like he sold it.
He said he can't move away. I believe him.
Yeah.
He probably like literally can't sell the house because the real estate market is so fucked.
I'm trying to leave.
I would love to sell it.
The more expensive the house is, the harder it is to sell these days.
And his shit is like.
He said he got the biggest pool in Calabasas, huh?
Yeah, no, they said that shit is huge.
Just even the thought to turn my back on them is not okay. I cannot relocate. We just got a post up here. I promise things will be okay. Cause I love you, babe. Yeah, but they love me too much here. I cannot. Yeah. Damn. I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah, you getting bodied by.
Oh, this was on there. This was on there.
This was on there.
I'm nowhere like I'm Chris Kringle. Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn. Where she at? Yeah, where she at? Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single.
My tripping, it was the first part of this not on there, just like the beat switch was.
Yeah, I think I might have just not remembered it. Maybe.
Wait, it made my body tingle. Yeah. Look in the mirror, see what talking get you. Yeah. You should be swimming with the fucking fishes. But I still got love for your missus and a sister.
Yeah, because he's going at Rocky right here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He got a whole song I didn't even know of.
But we can't burn them bridges. Yeah. You saw my brother, you was trying to fix it. Now you drop your album and you back dissing.
Okay.
Yeah.
He told me about that too, that Rocky like ran into one of his homies and was kind of copping pleased and like wasn't on no cool shit. And like, so then he felt like it was super corny when he dropped his album and was all a big Drake diss because that wasn't what he was saying to his homie when he ran into him.
So essentially top 5.
It wasn't top 5, but he just described it as like a very serious dude.
Hey, so safe to say he got the most ops in the industry. Right.
I think that's fair, but I think Rocky's pretty high up on the list. If he had a top 5 of people he hates in the industry, I feel like Rocky's in there.
100% because of Bad Gallery.
Obviously, Dot reigns supreme. I'm sure the Pusha T shit still warrants attention. Actually, we really think about it, this is a very crowded list.
We know that he's willing to take it there over a bitch.
Hey, how did the kid from Degrassi get opped up like this? Like
bitches.
Yeah, make him a joint, man.
But it's really over bitches. Like the whole Metro shit was over a bitch.
And that's corny, bro. Who gonna make that song?
That's Drake, bro.
All right, let's finish this.
Yeah. We G-Block babies, we are not musicians.
Okay.
My niggas didn't have a pot to piss in. Now they drop the top so much they got a drop addiction. Capo got so many watches, he might clock a nigga. Capo got so many watches, he needs supervision. Why you walking around the facts like you're superstitious? Damn. I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah, you getting bodied by a singer nigga. Yeah, I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Kringle. Yeah, yo baby mama ain't even post a single.
Do we know who Noel and Capo are? Because I feel like there's like characters being discussed here that I'm not familiar with.
Capo ain't got nothing to do with Jim Jones, right?
Nah,
hell no.
Nah, he's definitely not talking about. I'm not sure where that lore is. It's probably his homies, I'm assuming.
Pretty serious. Shout out.
Like
super
it's like a whole hook about him.
I don't know if it's reps up or what. If it's like,
where she at? Yo, baby mama ain't even posted.
It sounds like it should be on Astro World
I'm
type
off
shit.
Quay, it made my body tingle.
Like it's very Travisy, old Travisy. Like the production.
They brought back the baby mama.
All right.
So Rihanna not supporting.
National
That's what you're saying.
Definitely.
Like, yo, girl, I ain't even post your song, brody.
Wait, you think that's true that Rihanna didn't post Rocky's album? Nah, I think she did.
I think the lead single is what he was saying. Like, she ain't posted, supposedly. I think that's what he was saying.
Yeah, but
pretty funny. You're so rare on social media. You can't even. That's like Drake not having the link in his bio.
But you'll put purple swag on her story.
I like the old stuff.
Yeah,
Peso's more my style.
Yeah, peso.
Gotta light the tower up for this. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out in the 6, I'm national treasure. The niggas that bad me gon' bad me forever. R.I.P. Kobe, but y'all niggas brokey. That's probably why y'all be shacking together. Capo and leader got habits together like couples vacation. They packing together like rushing to finish, then slapping together. The charges like COVID, they'll catch it together. They hate me so much, it's a sickening thing. They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent them a sack cause I wanted you shipped to the king. When you was a part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trip in the spring. We must have been dealing in spur of the moment. Cause why did we think you could get us a ring? They bragging about how you went home, the fuck are they on? Cody, we threw him away. G-Pop sent us a real one from Dago, and next thing we knew we was doing parades.
Oh, that's what he's talking about. How I get the Dago bar. I think he's talking about some Raptors.
Well, I thought he was talking about basketball.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Raptor
right?
shit.
Yeah,
Some
okay,
Raptor shit. Like 100%. He was talking about Kawhi. He was talking about DeRozan. And who's from Dago that went up there?
Yeah, because Kawhi played in San Diego State. And
literally, that's what it is. That's what the fuck it is.
Hey, we're running a little bit.
Yeah, he's talking about Kawhi. Boom. I knew I was mad confused by that bar for hella long. Like,
no, it's about Sharp, bro.
Yeah.
He mad about the motherfucking basketball players.
No, I think he's shouting them out, right? Isn't he shouting
All right, that's why they say running back.
No, I don't think he is. I think he's kind of like saying
Kawhi wasn't on nobody's stage.
Yeah.
He don't even know how to smell.
But
Kawhi went to the pop-up.
But he did he had the whole fucking thing where he met up with Kawhi and was like, yo, like don't stay on the Raptors, don't leave, don't go to LA. Yeah. He had a whole specific, we just won the ring, Crody. That full turf hop back home, although not to the Lakers, to the fucking Clipset.
That's still home, bro.
I mean, that's the IE for real.
And Kawhi does what he wants.
Fucking Clippers, dog.
Kawhi don't do what Drake wants. Kawhi do what he
wants. You from the
wants.
city of champions talking about the Clippers? How that makes sense,
with the team, bro.
Huh?
Kawhi is the only one that can have his wife travel with the team. Ain't no other players allowed to do that.
Like you can't be mad at Kawhi. Like you see how he moves and like the type of dude that he is. Like he moved by his own accord. You know what I'm saying?
I liked it better when we thought it was about Sharp.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I still believe it's about Sharp.
I choose to believe
about Sharp. For being honest.
The Shrine's going back up.
He owed him a shout out after that. Remember we put the Shrine in the trash?
I know he got it back out after the video was over.
Who was it? Oh, Brick leaked the Shrine.
He sure did.
Barry Gordy.
He sure did.
Oh, very good.
It started with Gordy.
Yeah.
It started with
multiple
Gordy.
instances.
He went to go use the bathroom and seen it.
Yeah.
He was like, what the fuck is this, dude?
He came on the news and said it one day, and I was like, wait, what?
That does prove what a weird guy Sharp is, that he would do something like that like no normal dude would do, and he just did it because he's weird as fuck. It's just
So did he give y'all an explanation, or he just said it's like
he said it's for the hoes.
He's a Drake fan.
And then when we looked it up, it said college dorm girl teen set like some shit like that, and we was like, all right.
Take care. I was walking through the mall one day, church. I see the store called Hot Topic.
Like, that shit was freaky, bro.
Imagine he said something about that in a bar. They got pictures of me up in the wall like they Sharp.
You can't put my Shrine in the trash.
Get my Shrine up out of the trash.
that shit crazy.
Chill, bro.
I take him to church.
Please, God, no.
I just go take me
All we need is a Flocasita bar.
This on the boy till they blue in the face. I put all them faces that's blue in the safe. Really can't find me the words. You niggas is birds. I wish that I knew what to say. Movie a block, I don't see your face. Your first time back since back in the day. First time lit since back in the day. We needed that chip since back in the day. My mind on the money, I'm racking my brain. And none of you pussies is acting the same. Yeah, none of you is acting the same. None of you is acting the same. Mind on my money, I'm racking my brain. Go to the hotel right at the game. Come to your show and get back on the plane. But don't stick around in the 6. Don't stick around in the 6. Yeah. Boy, gotta dip out of 6, run out of 6, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is. Check signing is my king, pushing out ink. I feel like a squid.
I feel like a squid.
YouTube search just for me to do a lot.
Push the ink.
Alex trying to bring me back 100 years.
That's a YG disc?
All these niggas want to
say that.
I did more damage off.
Wait, what?
YG disc? Pusha Ink?
Yeah, he said something about Pusha Ink.
Yeah.
I don't think he go that far back to be paying attention.
Wait, wow, what's that?
That was his label.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
Then he said, I
YG's
feel
label.
like a squid. You know,
Yeah,
squid
exactly.
with the
Squid
ink.
Ink.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. It's a diss.
Oh, wait,
You might be licking too deep.
Oh, yeah,
let's
totally
check it
not.
out.
Let me see.
Acting the same. Mind on my money, I'm racking my brain. Go to the hotel right after your game. Come to your show and get back on the plane. But don't stick stick around in the 6. Don't stick around in the 6.
I like the consistent theme that if you go to Toronto, he's gonna kill you.
Yeah, you're gonna get spit on.
Anyone.
Just whoever.
The army will shoot you.
Yeah, some Hungarians are gonna come out the bushes.
Just don't come here because you're not gonna make it out.
We got Hungarians in a Etobicoke scene, fam.
I think it's good that he's giving people warning. He's like, he really is like Israel. Yeah. Okay.
Dropping pamphlets.
I'm dropping the pamphlets.
This is his dropping pamphlets. Imagine that was what the song was called.
There's a song called Dropping Pamphlets.
That would be so fucked.
That is hilarious.
Song called Open Air Prison.
That's what DJ Khaled's response is going to be named.
Dropping Pamphlets.
10 rappers on a dissing Drake.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Way out of dip out of 6, run out of 6, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is.
So who got right out the 6?
Pushing out.
Why was
he said pushing out ink? I feel like a squid. I feel like
he said TPS into my
that's the airport security, right? In Toronto.
Yeah, what else at his house until them boys slid? But what else?
No, he was just saying it.
I'm listening there for what you pointed out.
I feel like a squid.
It was right before that.
Yeah, that was a bar.
Just for me to do a laundry load.
Let's just talk like right when it's coming out.
Go to the hotel right after your game. Come to your show and get back on the plane. But don't stick around in the 6. Don't stick around in the 6. Yeah. Way out of dip out of 6, run out of 6, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is. Check signing is my king, pushing out ink. I feel like a squid. I would probably need a YouTube search just for me to do a laundry load.
Well, also an octopus pushes out ink.
Yeah, they definitely do.
But he said, I feel like a kid pushing out ink.
No, I actually don't think
like
he's
an octopus.
Yeah.
So he didn't say kid before ink.
I didn't think he said kid. I thought he just said
pushing out ink. I feel like a squid.
Dip out of 6, run out of 6, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is. Check signing is my king, pushing out ink. I feel like a squid. I would probably need a YouTube search just for me to do a laundry load. Alex Moss trying to bring me back 100 years from now. He got my body froze. All these niggas want a head tap. I did more damage off a body blow. I can't hit you off the iPhone shit. Let me hit you off the lobby phone. Niggas gotta be around, head on swivel, cause we are not alone. Niggas gotta be around ice on the same shit like we monotone. Niggas gotta be around ice with the sticks. I'm like a hockey coach. Niggas better have a bag with a pipe like they came from a bag with a pipe like they came from a Scottish home. Damn way niggas talking.
Sound like a Kanye beat.
A bag with a pipe like they came from a Scottish home.
Crazy.
Yeah, he going stupid.
That's funny.
Ice must be a cell on microphone. How you niggas go from asking for some tickets, now you niggas trying to stop the show. Ironic cause the Iceman was a nice man, now I'm hot and cold.
So like 2015 Drake vibes.
I mean, a lot of it is
super Kanye. Run out of 6, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is. Check signing is my king, pushing out ink. I feel like a squid.
I don't take that as a diss anyway. I don't think that's a super reach. Like, okay.
I just can't make out that K word.
Kink. He says kink.
Yeah, signing checks. This is my kink.
Like I get off on it.
Yeah.
Pushing out ink. I feel like a squid.
All right, B's on the table by Drake and 21 Savage. B's for bodies or billions?
Billions.
Bloods.
I like to imagine both.
Bitches,
And maybe bloods
billions.
too, yeah.
Mind on my money, I'm racking my brain. You pussy could never get back with the game. Go to the hotel right after your game. Or come to your show and get back on the plane. This contract talk is frying my brain. The numbers they talking are actually insane.
It's B's on the table. B's on the table. B's on the table. B's on the table.
Me at the blood party.
I don't want to talk about hands. I don't want to talk about friends. I don't want to talk about how this shit started, man. I want to talk about how this shit ends.
B's on the table. B's on the table.
Yeah.
B's on the table.
Okay, then.
B's on the table.
Can't even even talk to my dogs, can't even talk to my bitch. Sometimes I sit in a parking garage and I talk to my watcher, I talk to my witness.
Bees on the table, bees on the table. Okay, it's bees on the table, bees on the table.
Okay. I've been on my just in case shit. I got a whole lot of names and dates and pictures of faces. Safe whenever the right time and places. Trust me, I know this.
Bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table.
Spent months in the corner, just me and my bag. I'm used to this, I'm numb to that. I know I just gotta adapt. Hey, let's wait on your Spotify rap. The messages you about to send on the 16, please don't hit send on none of that. There's no need to check what the temperature is. You know what it is if you double back. Should've put another blade in my bag. Should've stood over and double tap. Hey, but y'all need a duffel bag. What is the offer they said? What did they put on the table? What does that say on that paper? Fuck that, they gotta double that, triple that. Fuck is the bitches at? Yeah, the chef 2 Michelin.
You think this is a throwaway
from the
from
6
their
and we dipping your
collab
boys
tape?
like a christening. Kevin Hart licking shook us out.
It is dope as fuck. but,
Till he might come take a stick off of
This ain't no throwaway.
I'm fighting the man, not suing a rapper. You boys not listening. Your boyfriend a fisherman. That's just
21's not the best on this
Don't mean to
one.
be in your business. I'm talking spicy, hot, sizzling. Don't stick around if you visiting. Yeah. What is the offer they said? What did they put on the table?
Just that beat on the top. I'm not really feeling that like the voice he says it in or the energy that he's saying it in. I'm not.
He doing a lefty.
He wasn't necessary.
He doing a lefty
Yeah,
thing.
I could have done without the 21 part.
He has the same amount of words as Lefty Gun.
He just did that so that nigga could get some little money off the
credits.
back end.
I
Literally.
feel like they're tapped into the point where it's like kind of crazy.
Just
Like,
go in there, do that.
they're just they're just like, it would be like weird if he wasn't on every Drake album for all of eternity at this point somehow.
For sure.
But it's kind of regular being a session. You tell you, hey, go in there and knock that out.
Say bees on the table.
That's his driller. Like, nowadays rap music needs killing, and if somebody's gonna rap about shooting somebody, he just knows that 21's probably gonna be the guy.
Which ironically is what Kendrick said. However, I would say that Burning Bridges by Drake is more lyrical and better than anything from a writing perspective that Kendrick did in the entirety of this beef or in the entirety of just anything he's released in years, really. Like, that's a higher level of lyricism and better songwriting than anything Kendrick has done in super long.
I kind of agree. Yeah, makes sense.
Like the punchlines, the structure, the meat, that's gonna have more legs than like literally.
It's like you can't even imagine Kendrick making a song like that where it just goes crazy for a long time like that.
Kendrick could hop on anything, bro.
No, he could, but Kendrick is
But he don't
great.
make songs like that.
But he don't have the same, like, when it comes to like
He used to.
traditional hip hop structure, like with punchlines and all that. Kendrick does a bunch of like weird vocal inflections and flows and like makes crazy references and has catchy things and all that. He's out of this world. But when it comes to just straight rapping, like Drake is way more advanced.
I don't know
Like,
about that.
I do.
I think.
I do.
And I love Drake a lot, but I don't know. Like section 80K dot, like, bro, he was rapping his ass off.
But that personifies what I'm talking about. Fuck that. Like, what if I get I
know, but he still, there was bars within there. It wasn't just a bunch of
little bit of
bullshit.
bars in there and here, and it's not about being bullshit. But as far as like traditional hip hop punchlines and shit,
I'm just saying it wasn't filler. He was gassing and had the vocal inflections, and that's why it made it so great.
and half of those songs are, like didn't even age that good.
No,
Like,
they definitely. You can listen to that shit today.
Like Fancy Girls on Long Beach Boulevard, you're slapping that shit still.
No,
you're
but
not.
ADHD, everyone still does. You know what I'm saying? There's all kinds of, you know what I'm saying?
All right. If I had a whistle, I'd go. Let's move on to this next song, just so we can keep this train moving.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a
we
fuck
don't really
if
have
you
to
like
hear this,
me.
right? We all heard
That's
that.
not
This has been out.
Hey. October's on is the label. 7-figure deal was a fable. 8-figure bought out the neighbors. 9 figures turning the tables. You pussy boy better be ready and able. I'm coming. I can't talk on bro case cause it's sticky. Free tea and free greasy, my Achilles. My youngest put lots on the city, so niggas be shit to come out when it's litty.
Yeah.
T, that's the Cody, so free him. These niggas are joking, I wouldn't wanna be him. I be the producer, like what's the BPM? I cannot de-escalate things that we see him. My young boys don't do it for clout. If they do it, they cover their head and their mouth. Swear there's some shit I'm forgetting about. 03 of the slime when they letting him out. I be with them guys from the 6 that you niggas stay talking on Reddit about. Say a whole lot, but we saw you.
Love a Reddit shout out, by the way. Just like the acknowledgement that the Reddit knows about everything in the streets is good.
That's how you know Drake paid attention. Drake paid attention to shit on the internet.
Say he's paying attention.
I mean, if you spend some time in the Chiracology Reddit, it is like astounding how many murders they have solved that the cops have no interest in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Well, there's nothing that goes on in like most of Flacco or Ross's content that's not already on places like Reddit.
Well, I spent some time in the Toronto Reddit at a certain point because they were talking about me, and they definitely they were just talking about every single dude that I was around and who they beef with and shit. I was learning a lot from the Reddit. Okay.
We had you begging it out. Remember that shit? Twisting it. Yeah, twisting his fingers and looking at me. Twisting some shit up that I never seen. Twisting it up, I don't know what that means. Twist. I'm twisting it back cause he twisting at me. Twisting that 6 in his face. Twisting that R in his face like Styles and P. Twisting the M and the O and the B. Twisting the O and the C and the T and the O and the B and the E and the R and the G and the A and the N and the G. Twist. Yeah, twisting it. Yeah, twisting it.
Is that nigga gangbanging much?
He in the streets.
I haven't seen bro in a while, but that nigga wild. I'm not in a rush to. People keep telling me smile, but bro is on trial. The shit to adjust to. I don't need security to ride around town. We can fly downtown, just us two. Unless you know the G-way handshake. When we go to shake hands, man, can't trust you.
Yeah, he on some super game shit. I don't like this type of Drake.
Roadman Kings. Proper Roadman Kings.
Sweetie, you can film, just don't put on camera. They just try to move so racist. We gotta go beat some cases before we show faces. And all I do is shell down stages. My face never ages. I must be in God's good graces. If my emotions are showing, it's only because I'm ahead of what they got going. I'm trying to stay laid back, cause you know the hotheads with me and they wanna get the payback going. I don't recognize none of that shit that he's throwing, but maybe where he's from, they know it.
I like it. He's a great drill rapper as far as I'm concerned.
Fuck that shit, man. Twisting it. Yeah, twisting his fingers and looking at me. Twisting some shit up that I never seen. Twisting it up, I don't know what that means. Twist. I'm twisting it back cause he twisting at me. Twisting that 6 in his face. Twisting that R in his face.
No
That's
Diddy.
plausible. Twisting the
Diddy,
M and the O and the B. Twisting the O and the C and the T and the O and the B and the E and the R and the G and the A and the N and the G. Twist.
That's your lyrical genius. Twisting the sim and the O and the B.
Twisting it up.
This isn't the most lyrical song on the tape.
I'm just talking shit.
No, this shit was ass.
Yeah, that was ass.
A little throwaway. No.
That was the worst song we've heard.
That shit was hard. That was that
like
demon
the
music.
vibe.
That was an airball.
Y'all don't know.
That demon music is crazy.
Y'all don't know about what goes on in these Toronto streets. Y'all ain't been to the streets.
Don't go to Toronto.
Yeah, don't go there.
I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely gentrified beef.
If you go there, you'll
was
find out what that song is
He's
about.
sliding in there one.
I don't want to find out what that song is about. I'm shivering. Chill.
Hey, too hard for the radio. I wonder if that's a Mac Dre
Mac Dre
reference.
for sure. That's what I thought of.
Definitely a Mac Dre reference.
Too hard for the fucking radio.
Hey, bro. Yeah.
Interesting.
Hey,
Huh.
All right. Look, listen up. It's about to be smoke.
Ain't nothing but some shit I wrote.
It's deep in the game. They call me Drizzy Drake, and I'm keeping it
Hey, no.
mic to use to talk bad about your pussies. I don't like you. I got a whole show tonight.
What? So is this based on a Mac Dre song that I don't know
He's
about?
just stealing words and shit from
He took the
Mac
whole
YG
entire.
verse.
Yeah, whole song.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was rapping Forte.
Yeah, he stole the whole verse.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's what he do.
It's an homage.
My young boys front a yacht going crazy. I'm on a bridge with a tank unleaded. I pull up early to that bitch. That bitch was yanking already. I said yank. In the city and I really got rank. You see the backpack to the front, you getting spanked. I really blow hams for the fun of it. New owl, blue diamonds on the front of it. Shot my little cousin, missed having none of it. Trying to campaign, yeah, Drizzy bad running shit. You
should have did this 2 years ago.
This shit
would have helped the diss.
fucking hard, bro.
This would have combated not like us.
Big naughty, I took it hard. Need to call up a star for some chrome heart. You my new girl, you gotta look the part. Hey, it's Mr. Make a pipe down, there you go. Yeah,
tell me when to go drum pattern if you hear it.
Now too hard for the fucking radio.
Yeah.
Too hard for the fucking radio.
No, that's hard.
Too hard for the fucking radio.
The deep voice.
Too hard for the fucking radio.
Damn.
No, this nigga did.
Yes, he's showing the fuck in. Yes, he's showing the fuck in.
Yeah.
Hey, Hey, first off, I make real-time smacks. Well, you know the motto gotta push it to the max.
Oh, wow. This is your response now?
Everybody got a
wow.
He's
Run it back.
He's trying to tweet.
Wow.
Yeah, let's let it play.
He's trying to tweak on this shit.
I'ma show you what to do, little nigga. Hey, I'ma show you what to do, little boy. Hey, I'ma show you what. Hey, first off, I make real-time smacks. Boy, you know the motto gotta push it to the max. Back when they was asking about where Davidson was at, now everybody got a blue 30 on their bag. Must have heard about us, gotta catch up to the slaps. Yeah, once it's me and YG rap. Flags, 900 million for the trash. Rack City, bitch, we remember that. Damn, you should try and get back to that.
Is he dissing? He's not dissing.
Yes, he's showing.
He's saying he been did that LA shit. Like he been did that.
He's smoking dot.
It's just like 2012, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
That's who he's smoking.
Wait, all right.
Catch up to the slaps. Yeah, once it's me and YG rap. Flags, 900 million for the trash. Rack City, bitch, we remember that. Damn, you should try and get back to that. This doing shit, you could've kept it on the laugh. Flags. Hit a nigga doing labs, strippers on my lap. I'm about to make a bad bend. Hey, tell her come and get a boy a lap dance. Damn, y'all was really island hopping back then. Now your names got redacted. Okay. Yeah, now a nigga got a fact check. Yeah, and I'm on the west like the Pac-10. Yeah, I'm fucking power couples up. Yeah, acting like you love marrying your wife. Hey, boys need to worry about a jury in your life. Hey, wow, wait, hey, living large. Yeah, and I put it on Cetas and a boulevard.
On Cetas? I put it on Cetas?
Yeah. It took them too long, bro. We did this 2 years ago.
No, this is
it's harder now. On Cetas,
Northern California, man. That's Northern California, man.
Grand Cetas.
Yeah, because it's all Northern California references on this.
Yes,
right?
way.
What the fuck is. And some LA references too.
All mamas. All
Is the beat not over? Because this reached Sparky. He should have did this 2 years ago, though.
This is still going crazy right now. I'm not
He
gonna
did
lie.
not diss YG, by
No,
the way.
I'm not.
He dissed Tyga though, for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm
That
Tyga
was a
shit.
Tyga. He said we remember Rack City, but
Yeah.
that shit you got now, you should have kept it on the fucking.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Right.
He wasn't dissing Tyga.
But he was just
using-
using
No,
that.
it sound like a diss at Tiger.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
Nah, he was saying
we
that
remember Rack City,
nigga,
though.
you ain't had no hits since me and YG, and he said, nigga, I have more LA hits than you, and he names them.
Yes, I flipped
And he's saying like
style.
we remember
The
this.
motto, he
but we
said
don't
the
remember
motto
that other
shit.
Yes.
He said
Okay.
the Rack City shit. That's what he's saying. We're here.
Yes.
No, that's what I thought at first, but then he was like, you know, saying you had that shit, you should have kept it on there. I thought, I'm like, damn, Tiger getting bars too.
This is a follow up track to the motto, bro.
That's some shit you got to
No,
rewind
yeah,
back
for
on.
sure. That's the
that.
extension of the motto.
Should have did
Yeah.
this mid beef. He would have won.
You gotta just stop saying the same thing like 10 times.
Damn, bro.
It's like you could just say it once, bro.
My new girl, you gotta look apart.
How many times we gotta hear that one thing?
There you go. Yeah, it's Mr. Pop Star, that's the way it go. Now I'm too hard for the fucking radio.
Too long live Andre Hicks, baby.
Yeah, too hard for the fucking radio.
All right, make them remember.
For real.
So like,
How is this album not phenomenal?
My social battery is drained.
also like, it's just this is not an all rap album, you know. It's like fucking. I think that's like what we sense from like the titles and shit. But it's like this does have a fair amount of like R&B type singing shit, you know.
Adam, don't you feel like it's really hard to get people's attention with music nowadays in general? Like, I feel like the fact that this shit is so much more engaging than anybody's music right now, for real.
Yeah, it's definitely like effortful, you know, like with all the beat switches and shit. That's like one of his bigger contributions to rap, really, if you think about it. Like, just normalizing that and like,
yes,
because it's like it like a lot of these songs kind of like make most people's albums seem kind of lazy in comparison, because he's just like doing a lot. He's like switching it up a lot, you know.
For real, for real. Just came from hearing a lot of niggas cop a lot of pleas, like, oh brother, you know we brothers. It's never been nothing. I tell you, sending me that owl emoji, my DM ain't gonna mean nothing. Don't try coming around when the score's back to 10-0. For real. I don't wanna hear none of that shit. Look up. Turbulent flights, dodging cumulus clouds. Squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now. It feels like I got a lot of even ties, so I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now. You don't even hear me though. You put that jacket on anybody, your funeral bound. But like like the goalposts. I'm out here just moving around. They say conclusions were drawn, but I'm in super.
In other words, you call me a pedophile, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Oh, so basically, you can say whatever you want on a track, and it doesn't matter. You can be full of shit, and as long as you convince people it's real, that's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now. It feels like I got a lot of even ties, so I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now. You don't even hear me though. You put that jacket on anybody, your funeral bound. But like the goalposts, I'm out here just moving around. They say conclusions were drawn, but I'm in super denial. What is a loss? I'll be damned if I'm losing it now. I'm the golden goose shaking things up at Lucian's house. I'm in the battlefield, really putting boots to the ground. A boost to see for your sales, analyze that you tell. If Drake took out the AK, maybe he'd be in jail. Just based off the name that it spells. What they say they just smelled. I heard they got special places in hell for niggas joking about evil when they did it themselves. Damn, which I thought I was done. Y'all forgot what I done. Y'all forgot about Drake. Y'all forgot where I'm from. Y'all forgot if I gave you a hand, you under the thumb. Convenient amnesia from all you ballerinas. It doesn't alter what you said or how it made us see you. I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena, because you always made your career off of switching teams up.
That's LeBron, right?
Yeah, that's for sure LeBron.
Ooh, that
was a bar.
Yeah,
I think he's got more of a LeBron here too.
Got a copy of the newest rules. Apparently the title of the book is called Fooling Fools. Y'all was riding all summer, pedal bars going #1, and yet y'all trying to tell me who's grooming who. Comb through this hair before you cut me for a new.
Wait, you
said something about who's grooming who?
Yeah, but pedal bikes all summer.
I thought I said
fucking.
I got a copy of the newest rules. Apparently the title of the book is called Fooling Fools. Y'all was riding all summer, pedal bars going #1, and yet y'all trying to.
Yeah, right. You was riding all summer, pedal bars going #1. Like basically, you went off. You're basically, like as we said earlier, being successful off of this lie.
Right.
Tell me who's grooming who. Comb through this hair before you cut me for a new recruit. Before you say toodaloo off of shit that keep popping up on your Google News. Ain't been in the cage since I flew the coop. I was on Coast and Ave with my mama. Numbers started going through the roof. Bentley with the B inside the wings like whoopie woos. Spinning downtown like hula hoops. Is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots? Why people wanna not see me on top of the mountain like I do the dude?
The Jewish roots.
Love a Nazi bar.
Yeah, Nazi, Jewish.
Damn. And fuck a Billboard #1, man, whoop-de-doo. They're rigging the game because you fighting the biggest artists. They trying to have me stuck in this position like rigor mortis. Turn my back on you just to give you the biggest target. They only know your name in the bigger markets, never in the little markets. B markets, C markets, all of those is D markets. You be at the flea market, that's cold in the 6. It means chances are you taking a plea bargain. You belong in a pack with some rats like Dean Martin. Me, Wayne, and Mac, the 3 amigos, I'm Steve Martin. I swear I'm going loony over tune like that Green Martian, so please stop. Memories of where we used to live, but truth be told, I can't even see the block. It's blocked by the treetops. No.
Okay, there we go. Some blood bars.
Definitely, yeah, he's definitely
holding the 6. It means chances are you taking a plea bargain. You belong in a pack with some rats like Dean Martin. Me, Wayne, and Mac, the 3 amigos, I'm Steve Martin. I swear I'm going loony over tune like that Green Martian, so please stop. Memories of where we used to live, but truth be told, I can't even see the block. It's blocked by the treetops. Please stop asking about what's going on with 23andMe.
Okay. Why is Kendrick 23andMe?
No,
that's LeBron.
That's
number 23.
23 is his jersey number.
Quit asking me about me and LeBron.
But he can't cedar block because of the treetops.
Well, yeah, okay. So that whole thing is him just he stacked like 10 punchlines in a row, and they're all like really like densely layered cultural references. But when it comes to the actual diss, it doesn't emerge until because he's basically talking about people being fake.
But wait, who's from Cedar Block?
Cedar Block is where the game is from, and Treetop is where YG is from.
No, Treetop is where Kendrick is from.
No. YG
right?
is from.
No,
YG is from Treetop.
Okay,
and
so he don't like YG, but still likes the game.
Kendrick fucks with the West Side. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought Kendrick was from Treetop.
I thought
he's from around there.
No,
he was talking about like shooting videos with them. You can't see the block because all these treetops
yeah,
outside
exactly.
type shit.
Yeah, it wasn't a
That's
it's about him going to LA, leaving and going to LA. So he's making LA references.
What's that song with him again? When he came to Compton?
The eating.
I don't know.
100.
100. Yeah.
And then obviously like multiple songs with YG.
Which later on, What's the Dirt would kind of try to tell us was basically Drake taking shots at Kendrick, showing that he's good in Compton, which I don't really know if that's true, but I'm
sure it was.
I definitely didn't think that at the time, but in retrospect, thinking about the Kendrick beef, it kind of makes sense.
That was the Cold War shit for sure.
He does a lot of slick shit when he's on tracks with LA gang members. You feel me? Like
all that went under the radar though. Those was like.
Yeah,
you're eating what?
Game might not have known that he was an unwilling participant in this.
No, Game.
Yeah, Game was super psyched about it.
Point guard, shooting guard.
Yeah. He's like, he chucks back off the bench. He was psyched.
All right.
I'm a real nigga and he's not. It's in my DNA. I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I told y'all I'm settled in my evil ways. These niggas thinking that the spot is up for grabs. They'll never see the day. To be the number one, you gotta lead the way. And to hold something over my head forever, you're still a couple feet away. Your insecurities keep spanning season to season like you eat.
You hold something over your head, you're still a couple feet away, like, because Kendrick is so short.
No, he was talking about Jay-Z. He said the married rapper.
Oh, he said...
but I'm still engaged.
Is also the, remember, like...
Right, but that bar he said afterwards.
Yeah.
But the most popular married rapper is who?
I mean... Jay, I guess makes sense, yeah.
Plot twist out.
But Kendrick too. Kendrick is like famously married because the girl was such a big part of the last beef, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That was like a whole point of reference he was making was their marriage.
Yeah,
that's his image. Is like I'm the married guy.
Yeah. That's like the two sides of hip hop: married versus single. And Drake gets to be the single side, and Kendrick gets to be like the old head married side,
which is kind of hilarious when you think about it, especially when like Drake is now 40 and is still kind of
Drake is starting to get to the point where it's like, damn, bro, like you're never gonna hang it up. But
if Kendrick's wife was black, it wouldn't be a big of a deal either that he'd be attacking the married shit too. He'd get like more of the credit. Like, but Drake hasn't settled down.
Half black?
Kendrick's wife is black.
She is black. Yeah.
She's just like light. She's kind of lighter. But she's not even
I feel like she comes off like more Latina than black.
No, she's black for sure.
That's a black girl.
I don't
tops. Please stop asking about what's going on with 23 and me. I'm a real nigga and he's not. It's in my DNA. I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I told y'all I'm settled in my evil ways. These niggas thinking that the spot is up for grabs. They'll never see the day. To be the number one, you gotta lead the way. And to hold something over my head forever, you're still a couple feet away. Your insecurities keep spanning season to season like you Issa Rae. Plot twist, the owl never sees the cage. The owl only wakes up to seize the day. Talking about hiding the Bible, maybe I should read a page. Iced out crosses on their necks thinking Jesus saves. Well, even if he does, nigga, either way. The blasphemy you talk, let me know that your amazing grace gon' be delayed. You niggas should be ashamed. The fact you had to bring those talks to get some decent plays. Goodness gracious. God wanna wipe that little smug look right off of your fucking face. All you really did was cap like uppercase. Dodge your troop, but still managed to finally get a hit that let you run a base. Niggas saw you out at first, you need them, so you out at home now, just like a double play.
That's the baseball metaphor.
To make a
all them bars were for Kendrick. That whole
little shit.
It's like realistically, like all combined, he might have like 5 minutes of Kendrick dissing on this album,
maybe
which
more.
is pretty significant amount. Like random songs just become like 1 minute worth of Kendrick disses.
He's all happy singing, and then he's just like back to Kendrick
all right,
dissing.
Look, come here, bro. I gotta talk to you.
He's sharping us. He's like, listen to what this little dude did.
It's gonna be a 5-hour combo. Won't you verbally hostage?
Suckers that's tucked away. I'm down to put bills on their face. No wonder why they been ducking Drake. Bills on their face. No wonder why they been ducking Drake.
We heard.
Let's not even take it to that other place. You boys too pussy like double dates. Running out of 6 like you want a race. I watch this guy spazzing with a puzzled face. Who knows which one of his bubble-shaped things I must have ushered through the double gates. Showed at the time of a life while broski having stomach aches. Hearing about
so that's the Joe Budden show.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's not even take
you were talking about Cole earlier, by the way, the whole married guy thing. By the they have a song called because they have a song called "Evil Ways."
Okay.
There's a song by J. Cole and Drake called "Evil Ways."
I want to hear this Joe Budden thing again before.
Bills on their face, no wonder why they been ducking Drake. Bills on their face, no wonder why they been ducking Drake. Let's not even take it to that other place. You boys too pussy like double dates. Running out to 6 like you want to race. I watch the sky spasm.
That was for sure Clips because they were in Toronto, right? They had to skedaddle out of there.
Running out to 6.
Shit, didn't Rick Ross get bop too?
The puzzle face. Who knows which one of his bubble-shaped things I must have ushered through the double gates. Showed at the time of a life while broski having stomach aches. Hearing about good times at Lover's Lake. And send it back to you while you sleepwalking naked in another state. You'll never see another.
Sleepwalking naked is Joe.
Yeah. And he's saying he fucked his bitch.
Yeah.
That's what he just said. Like,
the bubble-shaped things.
Yeah.
He be drinking.
And even if you don't, it's just another day. We ain't crying for your punk ass anyway. I'm a 6-side renegade. For anybody adding more lemons to the lemonade, souring the vibes that I generate. I'm 16 years in the game. This ain't Minute Maid. Scrimmaging with scrubs for the love of the game. Cause I'm unamused and all the go to middle age. And Muggsy Bogues done for once. Even I'm a bit amazed. Yeah, someone get a kid a raise.
That nigga
the braids. Even when I cut him, I can never fade. I mean, it's Drizzy Dre. I'm 16 years in the game, this ain't Minute Maid. Scrimmaging with scrubs for the love of the game. Cause I'm unamused and all the go to middle age. And Muggsy Bogues done for once, even I'm a bit amazed. Yeah, someone get a kid a raise. What is it, the braids? Even when I cut him, I can never fade. I mean, it's Drizzy Dre.
Yeah, that's a cold Kendrick diss.
Bro. Because all the greats is middle age.
For sure.
Muggsy Bogues is 5'2".
Kendrick gotta get his ass off the couch and rap.
There would never be another Muggsy Bogues, bro. His short ass really dunked though.
Yeah, he was dunking.
But if he's writing this by himself, he's amazing.
This is really him saying
he took 2 years to do it.
But this is him saying
like, it's still amazing.
Kendrick, you did not really win. Like you
man.
might like this is him.
Second round.
This is him challenging Kendrick to come at him again.
The second fight.
Hold on, this is the beginning of the second round. He won the
Fuck
first
second round. This is a new fight.
Yeah, it's the second
Kendrick
round.
already knocked him out.
Same difference. He got to
This
get
is a
up.
new fight.
But we didn't hear any real music about this shit after the whole "Not Like Us" back and
'cause
forth.
he ended
Like
it.
the R&B album has some lines, but nothing that really felt important for Kendrick to respond to. I feel like this album, whatever Kendrick says about him on the next one, people are going to view that as like its own battle. Or there's going to be more songs. Maybe
this is a whole new battle. This is part 2.
There's enough here that Kendrick has to come at him. Calling him Muggsy Bogues is hella funny.
It is.
Dunked for once is so funny.
Someone give that kid a raise. Someone give that kid a raise.
Even I was amazed. That's funny.
Hey, Muggsy Bogues could dunk.
Like enough time has passed that it's like easier for people to look back at that time and kind of laugh at it, I think.
Yeah,
but
he's playing into that.
This is the beginning of the second quarter for sure.
Spud Webb used to dunk.
This is a whole new.
Muggsy could dunk too. I swear to God, Muggsy could dunk. Yeah.
All right, little birdie.
Hey, well, yeah, his and hers. I don't like going to Vegas. I start missing Virgil. He be sick if he was witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped the hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting
Also,
like
what is
they
this
the murder.
vocal effect?
All these air women treat me like a
That's
prince of
Florida
Persia.
shit.
Speak on me and gain a lot just like the dish detergent. I put CC's on that hoe just like a titty shit. Yeah. Hey.
DJ Frisco 954. Neo.
The radio station
Like that
there?
mixtape
This is
drop.
completely
Yeah.
Florida shit.
Hey.
This is
No, that was a radio drop.
954 is Florida, right?
Yeah,
this
you did me
2018
dirty.
Florida shit.
And the story keep on getting worse, I'm getting worried. Yeah, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. 2009, I'm lit, I told him hurry up and book me. Yeah, hurry up and book me before I charge a fortune. Lauren, why you acting like I'm not important to you? You was there in 24 when niggas shot at Doran. See ya outside again, I thought your ass went corporate. You put the X in expensive, girl, you so annoying. I used to fuck it slow, I used to leave it in. I used to hate the tour, I ain't wanna leave again. Now I know the truth about you and I'm free again. Until your new man cop them tickets, you won't see me again. Yeah. Word, yeah. A little birdie said you did me dirty. I be telling Alex Moss, fuck it, his and hers. Hey, what? Yeah, his and hers. I don't like going to Vegas, I start missing Virgil. He be sick if he was witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped a hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they missed the
Kodak ain't got a verse on here.
Can I just say I don't get the sound. Like it sounds like shit, right?
I could play you some shit right now on my SoundCloud and you 1,000%.
I just feel like it sounds worse
2018
than
Florida sped up. There was the whole scene in Florida for a couple years.
He's trying to capture a vibe with this for
it's
sure.
the whole scene.
Culture.
He's paying homage. He's doing it correctly. He's paying homage.
This sounds like SoundCloud quality
This is
music.
2018 Florida SoundCloud music, like niggas like
Bossman JD,
One Way,
Bruno
One Way
Mali,
Frank. One Way Frank, shit like that. This is like One Way Frank, Soulja Kid, nigga. Even Rod Wave have music like this, sped up, pitched up, the whole little DJ shit in the beginning. This is literally Florida 2018. For sure. That's what he's doing. That's what
all these Arab women treat me like the Prince of Persia. Speak on me and sing a lot just like the dish detergent.
This beat's hard,
I put CC's on that hoe just like a titty surgeon. Yeah, damn, for real. A little birdie said you did me dirty. How you fix your mouth to ask me if that shit would hurt me? Girl, you know that shit would hurt me. Girl, you know it's working. Yeah, girl, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. You trying to bring me down, acting like you worried about me. You know you did me wrong, asking how I heard about it. I said a birdie told me, damn, you did me dirty, homie. Yeah, it's over for us, I can see the curtain closing. Put a hurting on me, put a lot of burden on me. I'm in a strip club, all these hoes converging on me. I'm back outside in here flirting with the 30 on me. Damn, hey, yeah,
This is One Way Frank. If you're not familiar, go listen to some One Way Frank and you'll understand this.
For sure.
Yeah.
A little birdie say you did me dirty. And the story keep on getting worse, I'm getting worried. Yeah, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. 2009, I'm lit, I told them hurry up and book.
It's all the Broward County fools.
Yep.
It's all the 954 fools.
Yep.
100%.
For sure.
Like, it's not Miami shit. It's not Jacksonville.
Broward County.
Yeah, it's Broward shit. Like,
a specific time frame, too.
very specific.
Yeah. This is fire.
Don't worry.
I know you tell me.
That's fire.
I feel
Oh shit, I think we got clapped.
Yeah.
Damn. Finally?
Yeah, Muggsy did not dunk, by the way. I knew he did it.
He never done.
No, I knew he did it.
No, he didn't.
Now, Spud Webb.